This is unbelievable. This is horrific. This is ridiculous. Cameron Green just fumbled the ball over the place, but it didn't happen to hit the floor. Everything's an edge. Everything's an edge. Now Virat Kohli's gone. 4 runs. He got a boundary before that. Pujara, gone. Rahane, gone. Yesterday, Shaw, gone. Who else went down just in the last few seconds for crying out? Night Watchman, gone. Mayank, gone. Yeah, what is happening? This is ridiculous. You lose 5 wickets and you've only scored 19 runs? I mean, Pat Cummins was already good enough. You got to make him Superman? Still 0 centuries from Kohli. Yeah, India, gone. I mean, what? With their tail end, they're going to score 200 runs? They only lead by 72. All right, Saha. Let's see why you're on the squad. This is what happens when I start the stream late. Absolutely. I wasn't going to start the stream at all. I was going to take a day off. But this is just atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. No, I wish Gabe was here because they wouldn't be getting all these wickets if he was here. Combination of him not watching and me not watching is bad for the team I'm rooting for. Or I should say not streaming. I saw where they got the 2nd wicket total for the innings, 1st wicket of the day, and I was just getting things set up. I decided to go off and take care of a few things here and there. Oh, it's no big deal. Wicket, gone, gone, gone. Hazelwood, double wicket made and over. Cummins, give a boundary, but you'll take that because you got the wicket on the edge. Edge, 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 edge. Pujara, I thought the guy never gets out. He got out after 7 balls. He held on to one part of his deal of getting no runs. He got 0 runs and only saw 7 balls and he got out? What's up, OTD? Pranjal, Pankaj, Nikhil, Manav, Arv. Yeah, Edge City, absolutely. Shosha. Overconfidence of India? I call it laziness. Absolute laziness allowing the edge to happen. We need an absolute amazing 150 partnership from Saha and Vihari right now. Because Ashwin's not going to do it. Yadav's not going to do it. Shami's definitely not going to do it. There's no wagging on that tail. Oh, stop being greedy. They even come close to the bat. Stop. Joe Burns, calm down with your bad self. It's amazing bowling. Amazing bowling. I don't understand that last one with Kohli. Did it have that much seam to it? Oh my gosh. Hazelwood's a nightmare. Yeah, please, can we have some rain? Oh, can we have some rain to delay this? I don't think the rain's going to matter. We have to rain for 2 days. Panic in the India dressing room. Yeah, Kohli's losing his mind. I'm not going to say yet. This is Test. This is Test. I have more respect for Test than that. But I love that you're catching on to that. Show Shaw, nice. My gosh. These guys' placement after the bounce is unbelievable. Heat-seeking missiles. Raining wickets. Yeah, nice, Joy. Nice. You can stick around. Oh, my back's hurting. Love you. Yeah. No centuries for Kohli for 2020. That's not going to happen. He got a half century in the first innings. I was prepared to come on here. Roberto, I'm so ticked right now, I would. Yeah, atrocious. Yes, he should have left it. Absolutely, Arav. Absolutely should have left it. But no one's doing nothing. The sad thing is I came on here planning to crush Shaw. Absolutely crush Shaw. Why is he on the squad? He can't catch nothing. He can't hit nothing. He's not bowling. Man, Hazelwood is just he's going out. He's got the eye of the tiger right now. Made an over by Hazelwood. I'm sorry, Hazelwood. I'm sorry you only got 2 wickets and 0 runs. My goodness gracious. I was going to come on here and slam Shaw, but no, not even King Kohli can get more than 4. They may have saved Shaw's spot on the squad because it's like, don't feel bad for Prithvi. No one can do it today. Now, he didn't do it the other innings either. Oh, I'm calm, but I'm ticked. It's still going to be a few hours till Gabe comes on, so I can't hope for that kind of luck. I can't hope for that. India all out for 25. How dare you, Smirty? How dare you? Oh, my goodness gracious. What in the Ireland is going on here? Another close one. Okay, let me give you guys a tip. They're going for the wickets. Move back in the crease a little bit. They're going for the wickets. You got to force them to change their ideas. Look at Tim Paine. 70 plus. He's got his team popping right now. They're popping and they're not planning on stopping. I was this close to making fun of Tim Paine yesterday, which is pretty messed up. I was going to be a bully. I was going to say, how could you have a captain batting 7th or 8th? Have some respect for the name, Tim Paine. Jeez Louise. I love Tim Paine as a captain. I love him as a captain. Didn't love him as a batsman. He just said, how do you like me now? How do you like me now? Gosh. There you go. Can that get us a few runs? Yeah, can we get on? No, we can't get on lot A. My digital teacher, MDT, what's up, man? Australia going to bat more horribly. They will be all out before 45. This is the beauty of Test in 4th innings. All right. You got people jarring with Gabe. He's not even in the chat. He's not even on the stream. I don't think he's on the chat. He might be. Yeah, I think I was asleep when you mentioned that. I was going to clown him. I'm glad I didn't. That was a good leave right there. Bat in front of the stumps, not outside the stumps, Kohli. This is India's worst position in Test history. Can you say Nick Curse? Can you say it? I might have a curse in Test with India. I might have a curse. They scored no rate whatsoever when I was watching them in the first innings. Then they scored a lot more when I left. They bowled Australia out when I left. My prediction was good, wasn't it? I said before I got off yesterday, if you were still with me, I said before I got off yesterday, I want to see them get at least 8 wickets and score 160. They got 10 wickets, and they scored 190 plus. It's pretty close. Pressure's on bowling. They're not feeling the pressure now. They're playing out of their minds. Bowling out of their minds. Cummins wants it every single time. The greedy bloke. He wants it every time. 42 is the lowest score for India. Rahani Pujar out on ducks. Yep. Yeah, Cummins is overrated. Oh, he's overrated. Oh, he's garbage. Cummins can't give me a break. This guy's a monster. That's one thing I never turned on was Cummins. Maybe in the IPL for a few matches, but come on. It's good protect right there. Good defense. India defended 107 against Australia. Well, we're going to need those kind of days back because they're at like what now, 74 or some nonsense. They got a lead. What happened to India? Amazing bowling, a whole lot of edging, and there were hands everywhere. There were hands everywhere in my stream. Don't do this to me. Come on, internet. Just play the match. Is it asking too much? There we go. Hazelwood sees blood in the water. He sees blood in the water. We need a Vihari masterclass. We need 150 partnership at least. Right now they're sitting on 2. Come on. Got time for this nonsense. My internet is acting up on my Willow app. Oh my goodness gracious. This is absolutely embarrassing. Saha needs to show why he's in the team. If these guys go down, forget about it. Play taps. Play taps. Get it on the radio. Tell the fat lady she's on in 5. Ugh. Need my internet to stop what it's doing. Let me try my phone data. Good leave. My Yanks form in an IPL. You know what? I was thinking the same thing in the last innings he batted in. It's Willow. Got some Australian speaking. AB's in there right now. Mayank Agarwal was losing his mind with KL Rahul for the Kings in IPL. And then about the 3rd or 4th, the last game, he got injured or something. And he was not even close to being the same. And he hasn't been the same in international cricket, in my opinion. He has pretty good starts, and then no, there's a 2. The partnership just got 40% of their runs right there. No, 67% of their runs right there on that one knock. India has lost. I'm not going to say that yet. Gabe's mush can save. Yeah, but he's not going to be on here till a while. I felt obligated to get on to create some stability. I was going to take the night off. I felt obligated to come on. This is just sickening. This is absolutely sickening. Look at Hazelwood. Look at that placement there off the pitch. Just in that little on the hanky, they say. I can see why they call it that. I like that. Man alive. India has to bat. Yeah, they have to bat till a third session at least if they want to have a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me here on Cricket for Americans. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yusuf, I'm not giving up on this one. I can't do it. Not in tests. Come on, guys. We can't give up in tests. Cummins thinks that every ball he bowls is going to be a wicket. He's literally shocked that it's not. Yeah, this is actually the score, Rennell, unfortunately. There you go. That was nicely played. Oh, how dare you, Matthew Wade. You can't let us have at least 3 on that one. You got to hustle every time. A Vihari century beckons. I like the optimism. Yeah, he placed that perfectly on the bat. Very nice. Abe, how dare you? How dare you? Sub-Zero Phil, Laughter Express, Abe, Ahmed, Ahmad, Saman, Roberto, Raj, Yusuf. You and me both, Yusuf. You and me both. Virtual hug, video call. Oh, my goodness gracious. The positivity here is they've actually scored more with losing so many wickets in the first 18 overs than they did in the first innings, in the first 20. And they had more wickets in hand. There is no incentive to speed it up. There is no incentive. There's every incentive to do what Pujara could not do. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Biggs. This is a test match. This is the Mac Daddy of them all. I don't want to give him a test match. He can have a T20 match or an ODI match for all I care. And he had the ODI series. Can't give him a test match. Bundaberg rum going down. Oh, no. Going down lovely. Oh, no. His timing is impeccable. I hope that means we're going to score a little bit. The man, the myth, the legend. Give my man some credit. He was right. Shaw sucks. Bring in Shubman Gill. Do you see the score, Gabe? I thought you were going to rub it in. Appreciate that. You see the score right now? They lost 5 wickets today. on 19 runs, including Kohli. Kohli scored the same amount as Shaw. I don't blame him. He's got a beautiful wife. No doubt, a beautiful child on the way. I don't blame him. But you told us you were going to play this match. Yeah, Test is the main event. I can't let Gabe have that. Nothing but love, Biggs, but come on. I better not even see Prithvi Shaw, besides on the airport going home after this match. Hope he enjoyed his vacation, his 5-day vacation to Australia. Been cut short. That's right. I'm calling out Prithvi Shaw. He even bat today. We need an opener that can last and get us more than 4 runs. That can last more than 2 overs. Maybe India bowling can get 2 hat tricks. Yeah, 2 of them were Night Watchman and Shaw, but what about the other ones? Kohli, Mayank, Pujara, who's supposed to never get out. He never gets out. Rahane. Why is Rahane in here? He's like the vice captain, right? He's supposed to be really good, right? Yeah, exactly, Larry. It was overrated Cummins and the nightmare, not Stuart Braw, but the new nightmare, Hazelwood. I think Hazelwood's the only man from Themyscira. I think that's why he's so godlike. What's with the interruption here? A drinks break or something? Relax, it's just a game? You must be an Aussie fan. That's why you're relaxed. This is cricket. Cricket for Americans. I'm spending time watching this game. Just a game. How dare you? So Rahane's been horrible the last couple of years. And he still gets a spot? My gosh. Who's your favorite player, Nick? In the world? I love myself some Stokes. Archer. Wokes. And they're all from England. Now, that's a Test team that I saw earlier this year. I love myself. This is going to surprise a lot of people. This is going to shock a lot of people. I love myself some King Kohli. That's why I get so mad when he lets me down. I love Boomerang. I guess I love Hazelwood because he's such a nightmare. Nothing but respect for that. I like Smith. Even though he's driving me crazy. He's still dangerous. I don't care what happens to him. Love Faf and his fielding skills and everything else. There's so many good players to like. What's up, Boomer? Cool Pro Games. Appreciate the love. Bro, you make good videos. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Lara. Australian nuclear arms, baby. Weapons of mass destruction. I was saying earlier, heat-seeking missiles. Gosh. Stark, what's wrong with you? You've gotten 0 wickets. You only got 3 maidens. Jeez Louise. Thought this was a fast-scoring wicket. Not a chance. The legend of Hazelwood continues. Saha gone. Good night and good luck, India. You lost this match. It's over. You got that? It's over. There's where my mic's at. You guys got it. Now it's time for it. It's over. I would love to have some pont right now. It's over. Ha out. Nice. I see what you did there. Bye. Don't feel bad, Saw. It's the same thing that Kohli and Shaw got. You're at the top, the tip of the spear there as far as run scoring goes. It's over. Done and dusted. There you go. Australian fans, come on, give it to me. I know I get annoying. Give it to me. Enjoy the victory. Hazel God. Is that his nickname? I've seen that from a few people in the chat. Is that really his nickname? Because he's honestly the only male born in Themyscira. I'm glad I can deliver, Prague. I think I'm going to be delivering a lot of suffering this tour. Stop it. Ashman will throw the bat, I think. My gosh. Super chat here. Thank you, Schmitty. Shawshanked. No redemption. Yes. That is brilliant. I don't even want him to have a chance at redemption. You understand what I'm saying? Schmitty, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the smile. Man, I was feeling good, too. This is the beginning of my winter break. Hazelwood, 200 test wicket. 4 wickets. 3 runs. Not even 4 overs. He's looking for his second double wicket maiden over. Oh, my gosh. His nickname is Hoff. You're welcome. I mean, does it really matter at this point? I don't see a hot spot. I don't see a hot spot. There's a spike, though. Yeah, how good is that hot spot technology? Give me the Ultra Edge any day. No words whatsoever. 8 for 26. 8 for 26. We were clowning Ireland. They were what? All out for 39? 8 for 36. 26. 26. What does India have to do to develop some all-rounders besides Jadeja? We can't keep having these bowlers who are good bowlers, but can't bat worth a crap. He's on a hat trick. Oh, my goodness gracious. He's on a hat trick. I do want to see the hat trick. Even though it's against India, blasphemy. I want to see the hat trick. I've not seen one before. And it's Umesh. Oh, gosh. We've got to have some bowlers that can bat a little bit. They're giving him a hand for the hat trick ball. I've never seen one live before. 2 slips? Bring in 3 or 4 slips. Boomerang can't bat, not in this series at least. No, he's not going to get it. Because I have not seen it yet. Here it comes. Oh, that was close. Nice. Nice. Umesh, nice defense. This is crazy. I think I know where you're coming from, Jahan. A bit of chin music for the tail enders. Wow, Hazelwood. Thing of beauty. Yes. Yes, HR. I know about Shmurdy. We actually watched her play in the women's IPL. Captain of the women's IPL team that ended up winning that women's IPL this year. You know what? I was really angry, but I get my anger out rather quickly. I'm back to being calm now. The bowler's just out of control. Got to respect game. Got to respect their game. Even when India, there's a boundary right there, thank goodness. Even when India tries to get runs and they put bat on ball, there's a catch there. I mean, it's just, there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about that. The ball's where it needs to be. Hazelwood's bouncing it off the hanky. The fielders are where they need to be. There's been very few opportunities for a shot. It's just, it's admirable. It's absolutely admirable. And you can't take anything away from it. I want to know what Australia ate before this match because India needs some of that. Saha was soft. Absolutely, Saha was soft. Saha was definitely soft. I would say Kohli's is somewhat soft. He reached out there a little bit for that one. Did them a favor. Wasn't a bad ball, but he did them a favor. But I mean, you can't blame one person. They're all falling apart. I think Fahari has the high. Well, Mayank had 9. Fahari's trying to get the highest score, be the first one to get double digits in this innings. I agree, Siobhan. Actually, no, I don't know if I agree. You need to take balls right now because if you want to have a chance right now, you got to look at this as now you're in draw mode. You are in draw mode, and you've got it last. It's very unlikely. Very unlikely that's going to happen. This is beginning of day 3. We're an hour into day 3. If they lose those 2 wickets being a little too aggressive, then This match could be over today. They only need 84 at this point. Yeah, I'm hoping. I know it's not going to be a draw. I understand that, guys. I'm hoping. But that's the only option you guys we have right now. It's the only option we have. What, our tail enders are going to get 200 runs? I don't think so. It's the only option we have. Frame my chat. India going to win this test match. Woo! Cam West, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for your optimism. But remember, I already declared it over. Inside edge. Wow. Got 5 in that over. Got 5 in that over. I have seen sports teams win with a 1% chance. It's like Jim Carrey said in Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah! I read you. He would have to bat 2 days. Can he pull a Dean Jones? Is this going to be one they're going to be talking about for years? India was 8 for 31. And Vihari lasted for 2 days, throwing up and going to the hospital afterwards. Does he have a Dean Jones in him? I don't think it's nearly that hot in Adelaide. Wow. And there's Vihari. Even the slightest glimmer of hope was just taken away. Hazelwood. He has become one of my favorite bowlers now. This guy is too good to ignore. He's been amazing this tour. How long has he been in this form before? Have you ever seen him in this form? Go to the ODIs. And now the test. Has he ever been this good, Hazelwood? He is phenomenal with his fifer. His fifer, it's phenomenal. He's been this good since he started. No, this is historic. Since he started. Typical Indian team. Ouch. Tim Paine. Mad respect. I hope they never demote him once Smith's captaincy ban is over. There's no need for that right now. The new Glenn McGrath. He is phenomenal. I hate him so much that he's so phenomenal. Oh, we got the walking wicket right here, Shami. Okay, guys, over-under. Is he going to get more than 3? The over-under is 3. Shami. It's the best chance. Umesh and Shami. I go with the over. Larry, you would go against the odds. Thank you, Samrat. You know, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, right? Oh, he's got one down, Lara. Appreciate that. Yeah, Cummins has been a very big disappointment. I can't believe he's giving up 21. Who cares? He's got 4 wickets. Nice. Nice defense there by Umesh. Oh, man. If this was in England, we'd have a chance. Look at Gabe. No, Gabe, we need the mush. We need mush. Sorry, guys. A late night for me. I won't be in until the 3rd session, probably. Wow. That's like, what, 1 a.m. our time? Do what you got to do, Gabe. Make that money, my friend. Oh. Ooh, Umesh got to his 4. He got a boundary. Ooh, watch out. Now you got to chase 89, Australia. Get a little nervous. Midnight. That's optimistic that there'll be a third session. I don't know. There probably will be, right? It's going to take some time. They're not going to rush to get to that 89. They'll take their time, so there'll probably be a 3rd session, I would think. We're about 30 minutes from the 1st session being done. Having an early night, Gabe. Can they get to 100 lead? I say no way, Jose. But maybe it'll be like a reverse jinx. I don't know if DeJuan's the answer. Can't keep going to that well. Guy can't field. He can't stop getting up his wicket. He has some great performances in him, but not when we need him. Hazelwood. How many curtain calls have you had already? Let me get the score in here for all my Australia. Watch the spam, please. For all my Australia friends. Gotta play in Texas. You gotta have a fiddle in the band. My lead guitar's hot, but not for a Louisiana man. Yeah, Arv, you're right, man. He was close to that century. He only missed by 96 runs. What was that? What was that? Was that the Ninja Turtle? Whoa! What was that? Gabe is Osvert. That's Gabe's first given name. Oh! Man. Was that Shami not able to get out of the way, or was that a little response from the practice match, where they were throwing some bouncers at the 11 hitter? You hear that sound? Do you hear that sound? Yeah, magic spray is not going to help that. Do you hear that sound? That was not proper. My gosh. Jahan, super chat. Appreciate that. That sound. Response to the practice match. I did think the Australian bowlers would have taken note. What is that spray they put on him? It's like some kind of numbing agent. Oh, they're wrapping it now. He's not going to be able to bowl with that, is he? Deep heat cure-all. Cooling spray. Does absolutely nothing from my experience. Hold on. Is this true? No, we had cricket channels longer than that, haven't we? Nick, tomorrow marks 1 year since the first cricket vid you did on Board Reviews. Really? I thought it was much longer than that. I thought we've been watching cricket much longer. Let's see. Our first video, oddly enough, was called Cricket for Americans Reaction. December 31st. Wow. But actually, no, we did a cricket one before that. We did a cricket one before that. That might have been the one you're talking about on the 19th. I'm just checking my basic rules of cricket. Wow, look at you, December 20th. Wow. I'm going to save this one in a second. Did you hear that, Gabe? It's been a year since we started getting to cricket. I thought it was been a year and a half. I've been saying a year and a half, 2 years. That actually makes me more proud of what we learned in a year. Wow. Thanks, Ara, for that. That's a cool comment. Thank you guys for joining this stream with me to see India absolutely collapse. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate that. He does not look all right. There's no way he's going to continue. And then they don't have him bowling. I mean, this just gets from bad to worse. Do Chargers have any money, or are they badly managed? They actually have a really good general manager. A really good general manager as far as player talent. They have a lot of player talent. They have a whole lot of injuries. That's the number one reason why they're playing so badly. Whole lot of injuries at very important defensive positions. Second reason, they have they've gotten better. Second reason, they're not coached well. They're not prepared well. I like Anthony Lynn, their head coach, but I don't see him as a great head coach. I like their offensive coordinator, what he's doing with Justin Herbert, the quarterback. You got to keep him around. But Lynn's got to go. Defensive coordinator's got to go. It's just not working for me. The third reason is they have no offensive line whatsoever. You have no protection for Justin Herbert, so he's got to get the ball out, and he's very accurate. Yeah, Shami's gone like I called it. He's not going to finish it. You were wrong, Gabe. The under on the 3. But yes, they have a lot of money to answer your question. Yes. In football, everyone has the same amount of money, and they all spend just about every penny of it. Every penny of it. They're coached badly. But I would say managed, as far as an upper-level management, I think upper-level management's done a great job. The owner could care less, though. He does not care. He just cares about money. He does not care about having a decent squad. Never has. So you can't bring in a sub to bat? There's no sub to bat? Someone please explain that to me. Why don't they have a sub? Why don't they have a? Isn't that the rule? If you get hurt, you get a sub. They just can't come back. Retired hurt means out. Only concussion subs are allowed. Oh my gosh. 36. Ireland at least got 38 or 39. They got 36. What's the lowest score in the innings? By any team, what's the lowest score? Can someone please tell me that? The concussion sub rule is dumb. If you're willing to give up that player because he's injured, get a substitute. 26 is the lowest by New Zealand. India made a run at that. They only scored 10 more. So this is the new lowest score by India. This is the new lowest score. Great. I'm glad I'm here for it. Boomerang was so garbage. So many edges. So many catches by Tim Paine. It's like a replay over and over. Edged Tim Paine. Kohli's reaching out for that one. My gosh. Yeah, you drop 6. You drop 6 before you get to 30. You definitely deserve to lose. Wow. Yeah, absolutely ruthless bowling attack by Australia. If you're an Australian fan, you are just sitting pretty. You're leaning back. You're maxing, relaxing. You're just saying life is good. You're saying life is good. Don't give me that part of history nonsense. Gosh. You're an Australian fan. You are loving life right now. How could you not love life right now? Josh Hazelwood, you beauty. Jeez Louise. Nick deserves it. Nick deserves it. What'd I do to you, Avenger 17, in the words of Gabe? What'd I do to you? Who deserves 36 all out? What'd I do to you? Oh, it's over, baby. It's over, absolutely. That phrase did not take in consideration this situation. It's not over till it's over. It's over. Yeah, Shami won't even bowl now either. I deserve to be part of history. Okay, nice save there. He wants to make me cry. This sucks. Something stinks, and I'm not talking about 3-day-old leftovers. I can't even get it out. Jahan, how dare you, Doc? 4-0, anyone? Najib? Oh, how dare you bring that up? Yeah, you got one win under your belt. And then there's no Kohli, so I feel really good. Oh, jeez Louise. I was saying the same thing, Gabe. I'm not sure if you heard it earlier on, maybe 20 minutes ago. Tim Paine, beautiful captain, beautiful performance. Led his team. Absolutely led his team. Unequivocally led his team. Yeah, exactly, Jahan. Kohli's gone. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Goodbye, King Kohli. Yeah. But I don't think they had brilliant cricket played. Not from the batting standpoint. The bowling, very good. 191, whatever it was, to get Australia all out. Very pleased with that. But the batting's been atrocious. I don't want to hear about 244 in the first innings. I'm not sure how I feel about Pujara's approach to things. I'm not going to score any runs. On 160 balls, I'm going to get 130 dots. If no one else is scoring, that's a flawed plan. Fielding sucked. Yeah, those drop catches were horrible. That's the thing. They got them all out for 191 with all those drop catches. Shaw, replaced. Kohli, paternity leave. I don't blame him for that at all. You do you, Kohli. I have no problem with that. Family comes first. But Kohli, replaced. Rahane, I don't care if you're vice captain or not. Gone. Shami, injured. Bishnoi, anyone? Paddy Cole, anyone? It's time to get creative. It's time to get creative. Yeah, I remember Jahan talk about this, but what I specifically said is the strategy is flawed when the guys around you cannot pick you up. And the guys around him cannot pick him up. Someone said to check out Hampana's comment. Bro, I am balancing my classes and your stream. Balance is very important in life. Yes, very important. It's like Miyagi said, where's it at? You stay focused. Steve Burgess, just think Nick, Tim Paine didn't have a Tasmanian contract 2 years ago and was about to retire with no cricket career prospects. He is a true marvel. I am so impressed with him. You can laugh all you want, Peter. Tim Paine, I am so impressed with him. Leadership. Leadership. Thanks for the super chat, HR Rocks. It's too soon to make assumptions of 4-0. Any team can have one bad game. Yeah, I agree. In the Cape Town and crossing the line in that series that documentary is about, Australia won pretty handedly against South Africa in that first test. And then they got slapped in the second one. But it's not looking good when you lose your captain and you lose Shami. And if you're going to keep Prithvi Shaw in there because you're losing Kohli, oh, goodness gracious. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. It's way too early to call 4-0. Absolutely way too early. Losing Kohli does not mean guaranteed loss. Doesn't mean guaranteed loss. What's up, Seriosha? How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for sticking around with me today. Enjoying my misery. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bishnoi and Paddy Cole, haha. Nice joke that, Nick. This is not for babies. This is test cricket. This is test cricket. That was test cricket right there. That was test cricket. 36 all out. Don't give me the Shami's not all out. 36 all out. That was test cricket? You're defending that? Paddy Cole's sitting at home in his crib right now. Calling him a baby. He's sitting in his crib right now. He's sitting in his stroller right now saying, I can do that. I can get you 4. This is test cricket? Stop it. I'm saying this. Bring in Paddy Cole. Bring in Bishnoi. Let's see what the boys can do. How does everyone get some experience, huh? How does everyone get some experience? By someone giving them a chance. Yeah, it's not even T20. This is Test cricket? Stop it. You give the players a chance. What did Kohli say in his interview with Steve Smith? He said, I got a chance. Look at that. Already a boundary. Jeez Louise. Yeah, they're definitely going for it. Wayne Burns. What did Kohli say? MSD said I had a chance on the squad. And I did horribly. I thought I was done. I got another chance. Didn't do so great. Got another chance. Got a century. Got to start somewhere. This is Test cricket. Not for the Indian fans, it's not. Jahan, thanks for the super chat. Gabe streamed the biggest loss in BBL history a few days ago. You've just witnessed India's lowest score in Test cricket. Records fall when you stream. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Think about what we've seen, for crying out loud. Think about all the things we've seen. We've seen a West Indies Test match win in England. We saw a 200 by Ben Stokes. We saw the nightmare on Broad Street with his 3 wickets and 14 balls. Whew. We saw Ireland steal a match from England. We saw so many different things so far. Gabe had his team win the CPL. I had my team win the IPL. My team also won the LPL. We've seen so many. We've seen Pollard with his 74 sixes in the death. We saw ABD destroy Gabe's heart forever. They had to put a stent in that bad boy afterwards. Thanks for the super chat. We get all the history. My heart can only take so much. Lara. No, I disagree. I'm that crazy enough guy to say, send him to the fire. Our team's got no heart right now. Do you see the heart they just displayed right now in Australia with the players they had? There's no heart there. Who's ready to come play big boy cricket? It's being played in Australia. It starts next week. Show up if you got the cojones. Who's ready to play for India? Who's ready to show up? There's no heart with that 36 all out. No heart whatsoever. You can't tell me with 36 all out that you're so confident in your squad as an Indian fan that you say to yourself that there's no one else that we have. There's no one else. This is the best squad. We have to ride or die with it. Stop it. There are guys killing themselves in domestic cricket right now, dying for a chance. That old school mentality where this is Test, this is Australia, we the best. The best just got 36. Should be an edge. The best just got 36 in India. 1.3 billion people. There's kids dying out there to get on this squad. It's time to switch things up. Shub McGill, yeah, another young boy. Oh my gosh. You say what you want, Avenger 17, but look at your squad. If you're an Indian fan, look at your squad. Can it get worse than 36? Honestly, I'm flabbergasted at some of these comments right here. Flabbergasted. Sky, thank you, Gabe. Super chat. Thanks, Dr. Jihan. If Australia reviewed Kohli's glove down the leg side in the first innings offline, the game would be over now. Next test, Kohli out. Warner in. And Warner comes back in the next test? Yes, thank you, Gabe. Guys, this is the most interesting conversation I'm having with you right now. Thanks for the super chat, Jahan. I don't remember that well enough to be able to recall that one. Gabe just texted me. He could have put it in the chat. He just texted me. When Dhoni was the captain of the team back in the 2000s, he had to make some tough decisions about these legends, these older players that could not be replaced. They had gold-plated names in the locker rooms because they were never going to be taken out. And he said, no, we need the best players right now, and I know where the best players are. Those guys are done. Those guys are done. We're bringing in the best players right now. And what happened? What happened? He captained India to 3 World Cups, 3 championships. You don't win. When you're losing so bad, you don't continue to win doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You don't do it. I'm not saying get rid of the entire team, but I don't want to see Shaw. I'm not ready to see Rahane right now. Ashwin's a fine bowler, but he can't bat worth anything. I want to see some young blood in here. I want to see what they can do. I want to see Sky. He's not young blood. If the only change they make is Dhoni for whoever else is coming in, and then the replacement for Shami because he's probably injured, good luck. I'll still root for you, India, but good luck. Gosh. And that sucks. Right? It's going to happen sometimes in your career. Notice that I have not one time mentioned Kohli in my rant. I have not one time mentioned Kohli in my rant. I haven't. He's not that bad of a captain where they get 230 or they get 36. Australia's at no loss for 8. You got to think about the future. How many guys have I heard from you people, you audience members saying, you in the chat saying, you cricket fans saying, oh, this guy was really good. He had a century early on, and he just hasn't been the same for the last 2 years. The last 2 years, Alka, I don't know about this one. Let me tell you, Nick, that those so-called players who were dropped were in the 2011 World Cup squad. Okay. But correct me if I'm wrong. They won 2007 World Cup. Were they on that squad? Did he not make the right decision? I'm not saying don't give him a lifetime ban. I'm not saying, Shaw, you can never come back. I'm not saying, Rahane, you're done. You're done forever. But what I'm saying is we got to get a little creative, not go crazy. We got to get a little creative. We got to see what these young bloods can do. How did Natarajan do? Huh? He couldn't even get a job 2 years ago. How did he do in the last series? Did amazingly. That's how he did. But he's never played before at international. He's not. Stop it. Look at Pakistan and Bangladesh, much larger populations than Australia. Australia. I thought you were saying larger than India. I was like, what? Didn't know what existed, Sanam. This channel? This crazy buffoon going off? Balls aren't even getting close to that. That's a good point. That's a reasonable argument right there. I can buy that one, OTD. 2 weeks in the bubble. I would still pay for I'll pay for the plane ticket to get Bishnoi and Paddy Cole over there, just in case we need him for the 4th test match. I'll pay for it. NM. Okay. I liked watching your channel. You're going to unsubscribe even though you liked watching our channel? And now you're spamming? Okay. Sorry to hear that. That's your prerogative, my friend. You can watch whatever you want. It's your time. It's your eyes, my friend. Yeah, I just put him in timeout. I saw his comments a little late, guys. I'm trying to read through these comments here. Yeah, Kush, just woke up. My day's ruined. Sucks. I'm not fighting. You guys still don't know my personality, or at least some of us don't. I'm not fighting with anyone. I can't see a team that I'm rooting for in India score 36 all out and not hope for something to change. Oh, we'll just get him next time. We'll just get him next time. It'll just, the ball didn't bounce, or we'll get him next time. I better see him doing some burpees or something when this match is finally over. Miracle style. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate that. Yeah, Sky. I'll take a Sky. He can't do any worse. Let's say Sky comes up in the next match. And he's probably not in the bubble, so he's not invited, whatever. Let's just say in an imaginary world we had no COVID and he came in the next match and he got 6. I give him a round of applause right there, a standing ovation, because he got more than everyone else. You want me to read the scorecard for you? If anyone thinks that this squad is the best that India has, that this is it, that Kohli, the selection committee, the coach, Shastri, that they all did the most phenomenal job of all time, this is the best, then I don't know if this is the channel for you. I don't know this is the channel for you. I don't. Sorry, Gabe. I'm going to kill our channel right now. What's up, Ozjon? I'm going to kill our channel right now. This is not the channel for you if you think this is the best and it should not be changed. 36 is an atrocity. Is an embarrassment. Roland, thanks a lot. You're probably an Australian fan, right? Oh, gosh. India's the best team? Mirza, you want to know what happened? India had no heart today. It's my team. They had no heart whatsoever. They got scared. Australia, Hazelwood, Cummins terrified them. That ball had perfect good length. Came right at the wicket every time, and they rattled. They were so rattled. No heart whatsoever. And I love these guys. I root for these guys. Thank you, German boy. Appreciate that. This is just... If you guys aren't embarrassed, then you're a better person than I am. I'm embarrassed. No heart, no footwork, no mechanics, no ability to truly defend, no ability to leave off the ball that's outside the leg stump. None of that. But yes, I bring it back down to no heart. You can't look at your opponent in the eyes and say, come on, bring it. If you can't do that, you got no heart. Wade is batting well, Jahan. Thank you. Strike rate is 67. Banter is definitely just banter. I'm not mad at the comments, Drummer Boy. I'm mad at the outcome right here. Another 4 for Wade, 14 off 16. No heart against Wizard of Oz. Nice. Nice one, Mully. Exactly. We speak the truth. Me and Gabe, we are not afraid to share what we truly think. This is not for show. This is not for entertainment. You guys know boring reviews. I'm not an entertaining guy when it comes to, like, you know, anyways. I'm not. I am who I am. But I'm going to speak the truth. And I'm not going to accept 36 all out. I just can't accept that as a fan. Do they care about what I think? Absolutely not. Do they know who I am? Absolutely not. There's 7,000 people in the cricket world that know who I am, and it's you awesome people here. But I'm not afraid to call a duck a duck. No pun intended. Saw a lot of ducks today. This was atrocious, and I'm embarrassed by it. And I think that India can do better. Australia. Australian team likes me. Nick, I think you need to get on the phone to Virat Kohli. I appreciate that, Jahan. I appreciate the tongue-in-cheek nature of that, but he's got nothing to hear from me. I got nothing to say to him. He's Virat Kohli. He's been doing this his entire life. As Arif said, it'll be 2 days from now will be my year anniversary watching cricket. I didn't watch a single minute of cricket a year ago. Not 1 minute. I had fasted for 37 years. The only cricket I knew was a line from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and a few episodes of Downton Abbey. Love that show, by the way. Burns does not look right. And I'm not trying to be rude, but does it really matter? He's their worst hitter anyways, based on his average. If I spoke to Kohli, what would I say to him? I would hope he'd say, yeah, you're right. I would hope he'd say, yeah, you're right, Nick. We didn't show too much heart. You're right, Nick. I should have showed more effort on that run out. You're right, Nick. I should have done a better job, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, hindsight. We're just got to do better next time. What I would love to do is ask Kohli one question. If I had one question to Kohli, I'm going to ask him one question whatsoever. I'm going to say, Kohli, you're not going to be here the next 3 matches in this test series. And this is after I say congratulations on the baby and the wife and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to say, Kohli, honestly, how do you feel about your chances where you're their leader and you're leaving for good reasons, for more than acceptable reasons? How do you feel about your chances, and what are you guys going to do differently? That would be the question I would ask him. You have to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. I still don't know what a crumpet is. I think it's some kind of biscuit or something. I think it's a biscuit. Burns is still in there. He got the magic spray. Umesh. He's giving up an economy rate of 4. Is that Hart? Look at that bouncer. Easy there, Vignesh. I will say sometimes you got to get slapped you got to get punched in the mouth to realize that you're in a fight. India didn't know they were in a fight. India did not know they thought they were in a friendly match. They didn't know they were in a street fight. Once the beatdown ends and they watch the video, they're going to realize, oh, we're in a fight now. Okay. David Warner comes back. Jeez Louise. Sup? What's up, Sup? Nick, what happened? I went to sleep with 1 wicket down. It was your fault. How dare you? And I wake up with Australia needs 75 to win. Sup? You can't make this up. So I turn on. That was close. I turn on the match. I'm about to get set up to stream. But I like to game sometimes on my computer, so I play the game before I set up the match because I figure, it's test. I got plenty of time. And before I know it, I'm playing my game and I'm watching the match. I'm listening to it. 2 wickets, 3 wickets, 4 wickets, 5 wickets. I end the game. I jump on the stream, put the camera up to put the microphone up. I'm about to hit the go live button, and I'm seeing Kohli with the edge. Not Kohli. You just can't make it up. And it's just not to insult to injury, Shami got a bouncer right in the arm, and they had to retire him because of injury. I just go to the bathroom where I don't get that one. Maybe for you, but I'm spending quality time watching this cricket match. There's other cricket matches going right now. I can be watching movies with my kids. I can be hanging out with my beautiful wife. I can be sitting back and staring at the wall. But I'm choosing to spend my time watching cricket, and this is what I get? I'm not going to chill out. I got emotions. I respect your opinion, but I'm not going to chill. Foreign audience should stop saying we treat Indian players as God. Most Indian fans don't, Buddha blessing. But I've encountered quite a few that I've got to say I'm beyond shocked with what I hear. A guy will go 8 straight matches with less than 10, and they'll say, oh, this guy's great. We love this guy. What are we talking about? There are some. There are some. Not the majority, just the minority, but there are some. Thank you, Gabe. There has to be a change. I feel the same way about my West Indies. How can Campbell and Hope still be on the test team? Selection is politics. Rishabh Pant dropped 2 days before for Prithvi Shah. How'd that work out? Not if I'm watching the match. It probably will happen again the next match. Oh, my gosh. Which player are you talking about? All of them. Every last one of them. Ain't no wake-up call. Yeah, but Hitman's not going to return HR until the 3rd match because of the quarantine nonsense. Super chat here. What's up, Sup? Wow, 36 all out. This is one of the lowest totals ever. I think Ireland scored more against England. Yeah, I was saying that. It was either 38 or 39. I think it's 38. 38. We clowned them. Once I heard about that, I clowned them. I miss that all the time. 38. What's with the stoppage right now? What am I missing right now? Is this the first session? First session's done? Yeah, lucky for the wrong reasons, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that optimism. Not a single batter got 10, exactly. Lowest total in more than 60 years. First session done. 10 dinner break. Of course. Of course. Yes. Update the score. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The score. I saw that Pakistan lost that match against New Zealand. They bounced back pretty decently after losing so many early wickets, but they still lost. They got chased like in the 19th over or something. Yesterday's match. Australia. What's Australia at right now? Let me see. Get my app going. 15. No loss for 15. 5 overs. And 36. Gosh, India. They need 75 runs. $36. This is an interesting comment. Thank you, Twin Sons. How India responds the next test will show the quality of the team and squad. Another big loss, and BCCI might have to review their selection process. Try and balance priorities between T20 and tests. Thank you for that. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be lucky. I want to win. They got a wake-up call. They got a wake-up call. You know what's happening right now in the world of cricket? New Zealand is showing everyone that doesn't matter what the format is, they are the boss. And I don't want to hear about level of talent they're playing against. They are showing everyone. This is one of the best batting lineup in the world, where you have 4 bowlers that can't even hold the bat right. I can't agree with that. It does remind me of RCB. I'm sorry to say, but it does. Ooh. Australia's too good. Too good. All right. What video are we going to watch? What video should I watch right now? This will be a no video reaction, obviously. This may be posted sometime in the future as a no video reaction. You can say, hey, I was there on the stream when he was losing his mind. Mark. If Australia plays any other squad but India or England, I would root for them. I like in Australia. It's fun to root for a winner, right? Ooh, New Zealand and Aussie. Oh, maybe I would go for New Zealand in that case. Ooh, oh man. I like Australia though. Adam Gilchrist GoPro batting video. Adam Gilchrist. This one says part 2. Doesn't have a lot of views. Is this the one from Lord's Cricket Ground? Is that what you're referring to? The video that is less than 3 minutes long, is that the one you're talking about? All right. Let me go ahead and put the title of the video right there. 4.6 million views. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. See, I'm on the wrong one then. I'm on the wrong one. Okay, I got it now. It's weird that they had 2 on the same exact one. 4.6 million views. Okay. I think that's the same title. Yeah. All right. So we're going to watch this video. GoPro batting, Adam Gilchrist innings at Lord's, access all areas. 4.6 million views. No problem. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Now I got it. 22 seconds. Let me change the Bluetooth here because I want to use the computer. All right. You can sleep, Nick. Commentator said more Nicks in this game than a Greek wedding. And one more Nick right here. All right. Let's go ahead and start this video. I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Adam Gilchrist opens during MCC versus Rowe at Lord's Part 2. See, where's Part 1 at? That is pretty cool that he did this. Nice shoes. He's knocking that ground. First ball of the match, bowler Brett Lee. Ooh. Take that, Brett Lee. Oh, he's going for 2. Oh, Savog. Umar go. Nice. What was that? Back to third man? It's a boundary. It's crazy how you're so right there. That's cool. A boundary right there. Here's Savog. He's not that tall, but he knows how to bat. About that, Gilchrist and Savog in the same partnership? This must be some kind of legends match. He's chatty. Chatty Cathy. Look at Savog. He's just like, there's no point in running. I know it's a boundary. Oh. Was that 6? I think I saw him signal a boundary. Oh, there's a wicket for Brett Lee. Ooh, Sashin. Saeed. Bama. Dravid. Wow. Look at how fancy that is. You're coming in from the match. That's crazy. Look at Lords. Kevin Peterson. That'd be a fun place to play. So much tradition there. Even I know that. That was a cool video. Thanks for requesting that. That was awesome. Yeah, that was just a Legends match. Wow, that was cool. That's very cool. I got the video title right at the bottom there if you want to watch it later. That was really cool. This would probably be a no video reaction posted on the channel. Hey, you're watching it right now if you're watching it right now. But that was really cool watching Adam Gilchrist. I've heard a lot about this guy, Lord Gilchrist, and all that kind of stuff in a partnership with Virender Sehwag. 50 partnership, like he said. I think he got 29 before he was done. It was so cool seeing him walk into Lords and going in there. Like, honestly, you're going to think I'm crazy, but it reminds me of Disneyland in California and some of the buildings, or Disney World in Florida. Some of the buildings, like the Hall of Presidents and whatnot. It's really cool. Can you react to England 67 all out? Look at, there's 2 people. I guess that's what we're doing next. That's what we're doing next. I got 2 right away. England 67 all out. The Ashes Day 2, 2019. I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. Ooh, Australian fans, they really want to, you know, pile it on here. Is this the video you're talking about, Doc? Both doctors, Jihan and Vi. Is this the video you're talking about, doctors? England all out for 67. The Ashes Day 2 highlights. 3rd Specsavers Ashes Test 2019. He says, yep, that one. England won the match in the end. Really? When next you on Nick the Viking? I will not be on tomorrow. And I won't be on Sunday. So this will be my last match I'm doing for this test series. But I mean, it might be over, right? I'm going to take those days for family. And then nothing on Christmas, nothing on Christmas Eve. And then I know there's a few matches, including Melbourne, and I think my Sixers on the 26th. I don't know if I'll catch that one. Speaking of the Sixers, They played earlier today. I forgot about that. How did they do? No one tell me in the chat. I mean, I'm not going to look at it anyways. Did they play? Hobart beat the Renegades. I thought the Sixers played today. Maybe not. I thought they did. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna do this video in just 2 seconds. There we go. Renegades lost again. Oh, the Sixers is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Melbourne. Sorry about that. Bad habit. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into this video, the one that's down below. Thanks, my boy. Hopefully you guys can watch it with me. Let me know if you guys are ready. You guys ready for this one? All right, here we go. I'm going to start this one in 3, 2, 1. Day 2, Headingley. Wow, what was that 4 slips? 4 slips in the going? Hazelwood, oh, the nightmare. Hazelwood, the nightmare. Woo, Hazelwood again. This another duck for Joe Root. Did you hear what he said? He said another duck for Joe Root. That's the Burns I was thinking about when you guys said Joe Burns. Joe Denley. 34 on 3. Oh, no. Stokes, say it ain't so. Yeah, what is that all about? The wide Stokes. Oh, James Pattinson. There goes that man. Tim Paine, he catches those all the time. Oh, Bairstow. You don't have to tell me. Warner on his IPL teammate. Nice catch. Love the emotion. Lunch, 54 on 6 loss on 6 for 54. Cummins once again. No, not Captain England. Oh, Josh Butler too. Yes, Archer. Show him who you are tonight. No way. Off the bat when he's... Oh, no. Put the bat down when you're doing the Ninja Turtle. Wow. Wow. Look how small Matthew Wade is compared to Hazelwood. Hazelwood, a fifer. What else is new? Denley, the high score, 12. Jeez. Oh! Got Warner on the duck. Uzi. Oh, Harris. Drop the ashes. Drop the wicket. Wow, that was a thing of... Did you see that ball? Did you see the seam on that? That was beautiful. Captain England. Yes. Chris Watches. Monis. 82 and 2 loss. Come on, catch that. Lavishing. Stokesy. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Bye, Travis. Oh, nice shot. He's got reservations for 6. Oh, Bairstow with the glove once again. Paine could have got that one. Oh, off the bat again? Oh, the gloves touching the bat. There you go, Bairstow. There's a catch. Magnificent spell of bowling. Oh, nightmare on Broad Street. I like how he signals that wicket. Joe Root, there you go. If Paine hits, remember I caught it. I like that. Minus 53. Jeez, 170 and 179. I didn't get to see the last inning from India there. That was a cool video. Man, so many wickets falling. I mean, it's like deja vu in this match, but at a shorter clip. Wow, just fielders right there. Tim Paine catching like 3 or 4 or something like that. Hazelwood going for a fifer. I mean, this guy, when he's going, Australia is going. You guys are telling me that England won that Ashes? They probably didn't win that match, though. So the Ashes is 5 tests. That means it lasts for like a month, for crying out loud. Wow, that's like March Madness. If you guys know what that is here in the States, that's like March Madness every 2 years, right? So we won't get it again until next year. Give me a chance to rest a little bit. Does it always happen in December? The Ashes. For a month. I'm asking lots of questions. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's going to be super tough, Gaurav. England won the test, drew the series 2-2. They won that test? They won that test match? Wow. December in Australia, August in England. Okay. And it was in England last, right? Australia bowled out for 60. At least India has the best team in Asia. That's what they should settle for. Think about New Zealand, right? I heard a lot of you guys talking about. That would be cool, Jay. That would be cool. It's dinner breaks right now, Lara. So, let me just click on the score. My bad. There you go. That's the score right now. It's dinner break. That would be cool, Jay. Forgot what I was going to say. Jahan, thanks for the super chat. Ben Stokes heroics won England the test. Scored over 100 with a number 11. What? The match where Lyon dropped the ball and missed the run out. That was the match? That very one? So in that test I saw where it said Australia 179, England 67, Australia 171, that very next innings is when he went bonkers as the number 11 hitter. Wow. Wow. So the thing that's crazy to me, and just hear me out until I finish the point, okay? Just hear me out. The population thing, I heard you guys talking about it in the chat. I don't agree that just because you have a bigger population, you should have better players. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that if you have the lowest population, you have no chance. But there's got to be something to the fact that there's, that plays a role, right? It's not a guarantee, but a role. But New Zealand, I mean, what's New Zealand's population? I don't want to be assumptuous. So let me find out. New Zealand population 2020. That works. 5 million. Okay. Australia, I think, has 20 million or something like that? 25.5 million. Okay, think about that. 5 million New Zealand, and they're rocking it right now. I know, level of competition. Australia, 25 million, and they're rocking it, but they have this deep-rooted history. India's got a deep-rooted history in cricket as well. It's interesting. Now, the crazy thing with a huge population of 1.5 billion people is how do you keep track of all of them that play cricket and that are good? You can only have so many people on the staff to look for, as scouters, to look for these players. 28 million. Google told me 25.5 as of the 2020. Oh, estimated. Okay. Anyways, doesn't really matter. It's still close enough. It's crazy. Money. I think money definitely plays a huge part in it, but you know what else plays a huge part in it? And India has won World Cups in each format in the last 20 years. But what's interesting is when Australia is dominating with those 5 World Cups in 20 years or less than 20 years? Maybe not all of them in 20 years, but they have 5 World Cups. When you have that consistent level of championship winning, you also have these young kids that are athletes that are watching this and they're like, wow, that looks like so much fun. And it gets them into the sport. It transcends as a train reaction and gets them into the sport. And then by the time they're 20, 18 or 16 or so, they're ready to get noticed. And then if they can bring some championship like these guys are doing right now, they're inspiring other young kids. Certain countries, they don't have that winning pedigree. Those young athletes may not choose cricket. They may not have the money behind it. There's a whole lot to it. Read Boomer comment. Okay. Since you said please. The biggest problem is that BCCI doesn't let Indian players play in leagues outside India. So they don't have too much experience playing outside India. Good comment. I like it. That's a great point. Steven, get out of here with your Broncos nonsense. That's a good point, Boomer. That's a great point right there. Why don't they let them play outside India? It's only going to help their game. It's only going to help their players get that experience. I don't understand that at all. Steven, what are you doing to me? Yes, the Chargers suck. Yes, the Broncos beat the Chargers already, but I'm hoping the Chargers can even the score when they play them later on in the year. But the Chargers suck. I know that. It's amazing they didn't blow that game yesterday. I know they suck. I was hoping they were going to lose so we can get a higher draft pick. Because right now, it doesn't matter how many wins they get. You're just going to get yourself out of a high draft pick. New Zealand dominate rugby despite a tiny population. Cool. Julian Collins. The unfathomable happened. The all-powerful batting squad of India, even though they have 4 tailenders that can't even carry the bat. 36 all out. The last one was out because of retired injury. Match starts in 5 minutes. Good. Politics, Nick. It's like Gabe. You know, you have like an angel on your shoulder, you have a devil on your shoulder, and then you have Gabe on your shoulder saying politics, saying blasphemer, saying hold that cousin, saying John Campbell, saying you shut your mouth. That's my favorite one, by the way. I don't know if Shami broke his arm. The way they were trying to treat him, it looked like the commentators were saying it was the fleshy part, the muscle part. I hope he didn't break his arm. If nothing else, he at least fractured it. Oh, here comes the meat sweats. Here comes the excuse. No offense, Jay. Nick, you got to remember this is India's first real pink ball test. First one was against Bangladesh, who are not as strong, while Australia is 7-0 up in DN tests. I don't know what that means. With the majority of them at Adelaide itself. Shitteranjan, let's see. That's not true. BCCI allows players if he wants to play in first class outside India and not T20 tournaments. Pujara, Dravid, Sachin, Ganguly, Sahir have all played in England. Okay. Day-night test. Okay, thank you. All right. Fair enough. Ooh, shots fired. Because BCI does not get money if players are playing outside. Ooh. Yeah, Pakistan versus England. That's right. I was on the winning side on that one, so it felt good. Nick, do you agree with setting Bumrah to bat yesterday? What if Bumrah too got injured? I mean, your main batsmen are more equipped or night watchman. I do agree. I do disagree with saying him as a night watchman. I understand as a night watchman, I think that you put him out there because – let me check this match right here. You put him out there because you think, you know, if we're going to lose a wicket here, we'd rather lose a wicket from a tail ender than one of our big batsmen with the new ball. I think that's the main understanding there. But, yeah, injury. I don't know. It's a sound strategy, but you're telling me Kohli can't protect the ball long enough? Well, he couldn't today. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Night Watchman. I think the name is the coolest thing ever. I love the name Night Watchman. I don't like the idea of the Night Watchman too well. But that might be because I'm a rook. I'm a rookie. All right. Come on, Match. Come back on, brother. Here we go. Oh. Got to change the Bluetooth. Bluetooth disconnected. There we go. And we're back. Exactly. Gabe with another drive-by. Here we go. Actually, I love the Night Watchman concept. Sacrifice the scrubs to the new ball. Yeah, but look what happened. I mean, how many balls did the Night Watchman see yesterday? Not very many, right? And now you're stuck with him in the next full day. You just like the name. Be honest. You like the name. Looks like they started with a Night Watchman today, and they never left away from the Night Watchman. Look at that. You guys called it. First time they faced each other with the pink ball under the lights. Is this why I'm able to watch it at this time and not so much later? Nick, you must. I told you, Gabe, I love the nickname. I love it. I love the name Night Watchman. It's a cool name. I just like the concept. Nick, you must. I must what? I must what? Ooh, Gabe only showed up in 30 minutes. He knows that I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I couldn't help myself. He's going to relieve me in about 30 minutes. Appreciate that, Gabe. Don't drive crazy. Drive safely and soundly. The target's 90. Oh, I see. The target's 90. They're chasing 74. Okay, I was thinking they were saying they needed 74 to win. I was like, what happened? I do feel bad for Virat Kohli. I do feel bad for him. I hope he's not feeling guilty for leaving his team to be a dad. Listen, guys, there's nothing more important than that. There is nothing more important than that. For the longest time, it was maternity leave. And yes, mothers need that break. They just had the baby. But do they really get a true break when the fathers are working? Paternity leave. I got to do that with my youngest son. It was a beautiful 2 weeks. It only took 2 weeks, but it was a beautiful 2 weeks. There is nothing more important than starting a family. But I wonder if he's like, I can't leave him like this. Do you guys think he's going to be able to unplug? Is he going to be watching the matches at home? And I'll tell you right now, he would be able to. He would be able to. All babies do is sleep and eat. He's just got to be there for his wife. Nick, search Wasim Jaffer. An incredible, watch the arm. An incredible first-class player who didn't get an international chance. Why? Okay, why? Nick, I can assure you that there'll be a ton of people blaming Anushka for this defeat. They shouldn't. Anushka Sharma, I got your back. They shouldn't. They absolutely should not. I love sports. I absolutely love sports. Nick, you must watch Jason Gillespie make 200 as night watchman. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Please remind me of that on a different stream. I'd appreciate it. They shouldn't blame Anushka. I got her back. I got her back. That kid that she's having right now, that she's been carrying for 9 months, that's a miracle right there. Women carrying a baby and giving birth to a baby is a miracle. I've got to see it 3 times. It's an amazing feat every single time. And every single time I see it, you know what I'm thinking? Thank goodness I don't have to do that. I don't want no parts of that. And they have good attitudes about it. There's a boundary. My wife, you've seen her. She's not a very big person. She had 3 natural births. Give her some credit. Give her some love. 3 natural births. She didn't get any help. Natural births. I mean, hold on. When I say natural, I mean she got some meds. Okay? She got some meds. It's a miracle what women can do giving birth. And Anushka is performing that miracle right now. She's becoming a mother. She is a mother. And Virat, you got to be a father now. It's not more important than sports. Sorry. It's not. No loss for 20. No miracle inning here. It's just a matter of time now. They got 5 in that over? How dare they? Need 70 to win. Are they going to... Is Gabe going to get home in time? He should. BCCI is like USA and UN. Okay. Nick, the thing about new players is they don't know how to take responsibility. After Pujara and Kohli, no one's there to stand and score. They lose their confidence. That's why we need an experienced player. You're going to Preful. Nothing but love. I hope you like this video and you subscribed. Nothing but love, but you're not going to like what I have to say. This was not the time. This was not the day, not the match to give me this comment. They score and lose their confidence. They need an experienced player. How did the experienced players work today? This was not the day to give me that comment. There's no water that it holds. 36. Even if Paddy Cole got the call in the 4th test and he went down for 2, he did better than Shaw. There you go, Boomer. I like it. Very curious as to what Ganguly will say about this. I don't think he's the kind of guy who lets this kind of performance pass without repercussions. It's not the IPL's fault, in my opinion. How is it the IPL's fault? It's a breeding ground for your T20 squad. It's a breeding ground for your T20 squad. And you have the monopoly on players that get to play in the IPL in India. India's claimed her. It's not the IPL's fault. There's other players that are dying right now to get a chance. I'm telling you, they're dying to get a chance to play. They're dying to get on the U19 squad. They're dying to get in the domestic leagues. They're dying to get into international cricket. They are dying right now. Think about MS Dhoni. How many hoops he had to jump through before he got noticed. He played with UV, played against UV when they were younger. According to the movie, at least. There are people dying right now to get noticed. And it's not the IPL's fault. I understand, but that's T20. There's a T20 league. There's a T20 format in cricket internationally. Let IPL help T20 out. If they want to play for the IPL and they don't want to worry about technique with Test, then we don't need them. But let's develop our Test players. Let's pay them money so that they can sacrifice the year getting ready for our Test squad. Thank you, Roland. It's not being killed by the short. That's an excuse. It's an excuse. And I understand the excuse right now, all out for 36. I'd be using every excuse in the book, too. Oh, Burnsy. Gosh, Umesh. Gave up a 9 that over. 9. That was a shot. You darn right Sky deserves a chance. I would say Sky deserves a chance over Rishabh Pant. I would say that. This Sky doesn't wicket keep, does he? Yes. There you go. Lowest test totals. New Zealand, 26. South Africa, 30, 30, 35, 36. Almost all against England. And India, 36. Look at that. Look at the verses, people. Look at the verses. Every team that's forced the lowest score was either England or Australia. Every team. That's unbelievable. This guy doesn't keep. So I'm not sure how that's going to help. I'm not sure how that's going to help because you need a wicketkeeper. You do got Saha. He's a wicketkeeper now. Yeah, Prithvi shot. What am I thinking? Prithvi shot is not a wicketkeeper. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Blasphemer on myself. Uncovered pitches, Nick. This I can get behind, Abdullah. That might be very, very true. That might be very, very true. They don't invest in first class and tests like they are in IPL. That I can get behind. We see eye to eye on that one. Both teams in their home are very hard to beat, Nick. Oh yeah, I saw at my home away from home at Old Trafford. Speaking of Old Trafford, where's my man Han Solo at? Stop it. Stop it. This is not true, is it? Kohli staying for the second test confirmed? You're joking with me right now. Be with your family, Kohli. Be with them. He's joking. He's trolling me. It's a lie. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, stop it, Steve. Stop it, Steve. Cricket, Ozjaw, what's up, man? Playing away from home is always a challenge, but this was such a great bowling performance by the Aussies. Yes. Absolutely. Follows up what they're showing the Indians how you should bat on this pitch. Indian Pacers are bowling too short again. Too short again. You're right about that. Even I know that. Burnsy. Woo. About that, Jahan. He's doubled his average. Now Boomer's getting up 7. I mean, guys, tell me. Tell me. Do you see any heart whatsoever? Do you see any heart whatsoever from India? Even Boomerang is getting shellacked right now. Yeah, definitely strange tactics. Any heart whatsoever? Whew. It's about time. It's 0 for 36. Yeah, I forgot Wade was still in there. Exactly, Jahan's favorite batting duo. The dynamic duo. Super chat from Jahan. Speak of the devil. India are bowling Burns back into form. There you go. Oh, a no ball. Oh, a no ball. Stop it. His heel's there. His heel's there. Stop it. Jahan, you are too much. Saving face by blaming India's bowling. Oh. What is that? Oh, he wanted to go for 3. Is that Burns trying to go for 3? Gosh. Are you kidding me? Indian coach Ravi Shastri denied Jonty Rhodes to be fielding coach. Who is this guy, Shastri? Who is this guy? What decisions has he made? Who is this guy? Yeah, India does look completely out of it. But have no fear, I'm not completely out of it. I have lost my mind a little bit, but I'm not completely out of it. Another 10 on that one with the no ball. Jeez Louise. Who is Shastri? I need to have a conversation with this man. Jeez. Another 4. Bring out the cover. Preserve this field. Get the pooper scooper. Let's turn this place into a parking lot. It's over. That's a line from Major League 2, by the way. No, you got to get the quote right. You got to get the quote right. Who is this Shastri? Who is this guy? India made... Oh, stop. Jahan, why do you hate me so much, my friend? Why are you doing like Steve Smith does Gabe? Australia made it past 36. Without a wicket lost. Oh, man. Yes, need a better batting coach. Major League 2, worth it. Major League 1, if you've seen that one, absolute gold. Major League 2 is a poor follow-up, but I still enjoy watching it. It's dumb. It's not needed. It's not a great sequel. But Randy Quaid? Randy Quaid, who plays Cousin Eddie in the National Lampoon's movies and many other characters, he's fantastic. He's the one that gives that line. He is so hilarious because he's this hardcore Indians fan, and in the movie, they're longtime losers, and then the Major League 1, they went to the playoffs, and so they have all these fans, and he's this hardcore fan that he sees him going down the tube, and he just completely loses faith. He is that fan that completely loses faith to a point where he is just sledging and trolling his team. He's a season ticket holder. He goes there every game and just yells and shouts at them. He hates them. He turns on his own team. He has some great lines. Charlie Sheen is mostly a waste in that until the very end. A lot of subpar storylines. Rehash from the first one. But Randy Quaid is gold in that movie. Yeah, Randy Quaid is crazy right now, right? Last I heard, he's got like this mug shot where like his whole neck just looks like super swollen. He's got this big old beard, dyed hair, like this orangey blonde hair. Umesh is getting up 8 already. And last I heard, him and his girlfriend were robbing houses. Super sad. This guy's an Academy Award nominated actor. His brother Dennis Quaid's doing much better. But yeah, Randy Quaid's lost it. But he's gold in that movie. Just like he's gold as Cousin Eddie. I love Vegas Vacation. No one ever talks about that movie. I love Vegas Vacation. They go to a $1 buffet where you get the crappiest food ever. And he's paying for dinner for his cousin-in-law, Chevy Chase, because he lost all the money gambling. So they go to a $1 buffet. They each get a plate. He's like, no, Clark. We only need one plate. He's got bags in his pockets to put the rolls in. This guy's out of control. Is that another wide? They don't call wides in tests, apparently. 8 off that over. Randy Orton is Randy Quaid. Not that kind of crazy. Nick, would you like to do an R3 wickets for this game? Oh, why put me through that kind of misery? We'll do an R3 wickets for this match. This match is over, then we'll have one soon. There you go, Boomer. I'm there with you. We'll be like the greasers and outsiders. We'll be outside the grass, ready to fight anyone that's willing to defend Shastri. Absolutely. I'm there with you. Oh, Gabe must be loving it. And he'll show up in the next few minutes. I guarantee it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. But thank you, Ozjot. It's so humbling and it's so awesome that you guys look forward to some of the segments that we do. That is so awesome. Oh yeah, Gabe he can sleep like a baby tonight. Yeah, put in the spin. I love Test cricket too, Sean. As soon as Gabe turns up, 10 wickets and 10 runs. If Gabe can show up in the next 10 minutes, oh, his reputation precedes him. See, I like Ashwin as a bowler. I can't stand him as a batsman. Johnny Rhodes really wanted to work with India, but politics again. Oh, gosh. Why do we vote in these politicians, vote in these people to make decisions for us, and all they do is just make these decisions? I'm not going to get political. I want to, but I'm not going to. Yeah, not when it finishes on day 3. Jeez. Sorry, guys, getting a little close there. Nick, a new perspective why Shaw deserved one test chance. He has played 4 tests before this, scored 100, 250s, 33 not out, and in 1 inning did not bat. Won man of the series in West Indies on debut. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to say what you guys tell me all the time. And I appreciate you guys telling me this. That was against West Indies. Nothing against you, Biggs, Rennell. That was against West Indies. This is Australia, in Australia. Come on. Prithvi Shaw. That's a beautiful building there. Wow, that's like an old school castle or something there in Adelaide. What was that? That was amazing looking. That architecture, that's got to be, unless they renovated, that's got to be, I don't know, 16th, 17th century? What was that? That was nice. Why isn't the statue wearing a face mask? Someone tell me about that building in the background. That was nice. It's a cathedral. It's a church from 1870. Wow, I was way off. I don't know my architecture. 1870? That thing looked gorgeous. Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, I even think about that, Sean Lynch. Great point. Imagine all the conversations happen in India right now. All the conversations happen in India right now. They're all losing their minds. Boomer, they want me to read your comment. I want Dravid to be the coach. He had proven time and time again that he can do the job with U19 and India A. Yeah, U19, powerhouse. Powerhouse. You guys are going to hate me that I asked this question, but my man is Sean Kishan. Did he play Test in U19? They're advertising a hamburger or a chicken burger in the background. This collapse happened in India, the stadium would be on fire. I agree. Exactly. Shyam, exactly. They should at least make a different team for different formats, develop them in that format. Say, you are going to be our guys. You're going to be our dogs. 50 partnership. Why not? You're going to be our dogs for the next 5-10 years. Get used to it. Get in the mindset. You're here. Absolutely agree. This is why I keep saying you can't have the same man be the captain in all formats. You can't do it. If Australia is one of the gold standards, look at their captains. Finch is the ODI captain. Paine is a Test captain. Owen Morgan's the captain on what? At least 2 formats, though, right? Oh, gosh. Boomer's talking to the wicketkeeper right away. He's talking about it. No, they're going to review it. Why not? I mean, you're about to lose this match. Why not, Kohli? Umpire's call. Oh, gosh. I don't want to hear that. Oh, that's out if it doesn't hit the bat. That is out if it doesn't hit the bat. There is a mark on hot spot. Come on, we don't want to look at the ultra edge just to make sure there was wasn't a mark on hot spot. Went to the ultra edge. Let's just double check. Give me a break. Nicked it. When they nick it, it goes to their knee pads. I see how it is. Gabe in the house. There he is. That's a new classic. That's out if it doesn't hit the bat. You like that one? I'm serious. I wasn't trying to be funny on that one. I'm being serious. It's out if it doesn't hit the bat. That's how close that nick was. Talking about Nick. I missed a rant by Shane Warne. Yeah, I think you emailed me about that, right? I gotta check that rant out. Is it online? Oh my gosh. I've been saying it, Wade can score. If that missed the bat in front of the stumps, like when he hits, when they hit a boundary, it would have been out. Read red flyer comment. Which one? This one? I want Australia to beat India 4-0. We'll fire up India to finally make big changes and thrash Australia when they visit. Yes. I'm going for India. You take that right. But I'm also incredibly impressed with Australia. I'm not a fan rooting for India who is delusional. Australia is all class today. All class. They deserve every bit of this win right here in this match. It's just a matter of time. India, they weren't ready for this. It's obvious they weren't ready for this. It's blaringly obvious they weren't ready for this match. How many of these guys played in the T20? Bumrah, Shami, Kohli, Rahane, Shaw, Ashwin, Mayank. I thought Rahane did play in the IPL. Not Rahane. Okay, I thought I saw him in there. Anyway, that's 6 guys, 6, 7 guys that played in the IPL. Could it be that they're just worn out right now? Could they be exhausted from all the IPL matches? And then you do ODI, and then you do T20, and then you do Test? I would love to see Hardik Pandya in the Test team, but the man's still recovering from a bad back, is he not? I don't want to push him too much. Nick, I was drunk when I said Australia for 45. Okay. That's what the excuse you want to go for. Rahane does play in the IPL. I thought I saw him in the IPL this year. I'm lagging. They're exhausted from counting their cash. You guys, if you guys think that's a lot of money in the IPL, you don't want to know what they make in American sports. My goodness gracious. The quarterback from my Chargers, Phillip Rivers. He's 39 years old. He's making $25 million this year. $25 million. After having a first contract of $91 million for 5 years, and then a second contract of over $140 million for the next 5 years. This guy's made almost $250 million playing football. Yeah, 228 to Giannis, exactly. It's a whole lot of money. NFL's only 4 months. I mean, they have practices and whatnot, but the games, it's only 4 months of games. 5 if you make the playoffs. $25 million. League minimum is close to $1 million. I think the league minimum in IPL is like 28 grand. I'm not trying to compare this or that. I'm not trying to measure sizes or anything. I'm just saying it's a lot of money, but people make a lot more. It's crazy. There's some places in the U.S. it does not cost a lot to live, to tell you the truth. And I'm sure India, a lot of places in India is much cheaper. Nick, incorrect comparison. You can buy a lot more with $1 million in India than you can with $20 million in the U.S. The disparity is that much, 20 times? How much? Okay, let's figure this out. Anyone in the chat living in India right now who has a decent sized house, okay, that you're paying for. Let's say a 2,000 square foot house. Does anyone in the chat have a 2,000 square foot house? I want to figure this out. If you have a 2,000 square foot home in India, what are you paying per month for your mortgage or for your rent? I want to know. Metric needed. Well, just tell me the amount in rupees or whatever, and I'll convert it on Google. What do you pay? Okay, for 1,800 square feet, that's fine. 1,800 square feet, what are you paying for rent or for mortgage? Yeah, square feet, the size of the house. 15,000 per month, rubies? Jeez. Stop, that's only $200. $200? 30,000 rupees. So $400 for 1,800 square feet? Fine, square meters, that's okay. Let's say 700 square meters. 700 square meters. $200. Stop it. 700 square meters. Oh, JL sighting. The smile on his face. Kohli's net worth is 122. That's pretty good. The cheapest place in the U.S. is costlier than the most expensive. No, you can get a mobile home for $100 a month. Having a salary of $800, 700 square meters. I'm doing it 3 times. 700 square meters. That's 3 times 3. That's 9. Okay. So that's 9 feet per square. Okay. So what's 200 square meters then? Yeah, of course, other player injured. I didn't even see who got hurt there. That's crazy though, that the money's that different. There's Gabe, the man, the myth, the legend. What's happening, friend?
What's good, brother?
You must be in a great mood right now.
You know, I gotta say, it's like Christmas come early. It's an early gift to open up this first test match. I will say it's bittersweet though, because yesterday, you know, Jihan and me, honestly, we were just like, all right then, you know what I mean? Like we left it off right before the third session. They had gone to tea break, I think, or dinner break, and we had lost a lot of wickets, and it was up to Tim Paine. And I mockingly said, oh yeah, great, Tim Paine. And then I wake up this morning, 191. What happened? 74 runs. He's the leading scorer, I want you to know, for both sides. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? So, of course, even if Australia wins, it's got to be with Gabe and a little bit of Crow. It couldn't be with my smudge.
I just got to say one thing, Gabe. Sorry, I just looked it up. I had said Rouhani played the IPL. I had all these people say that he didn't play the IPL. I looked it up. He was in the IPL this year, so I was right about that one.
Yeah,
Rouhani was in the IPL. I thought he was, but a lot of people say, no, he wasn't in there. Yeah, he was. Sorry, Gabe. Keep going.
Yeah, no. Rouhani played for – who did he play for?
Right?
DC Capitals. Yeah, he was with DC Capitals. He sucked with them too. All right. Kohli, how much did Kohli score in this match? Because I didn't see Kohli put up. How much?
4.
Kohli. So why did they say Kohli's the leading scorer in the match?
All in the match, both innings combined.
Oh, okay.
He had
Okay,
a half century in the first innings.
okay. Yo, Paine got 73 in just the one inning. You know what I mean? And that's
Kohli
bro.
made 74 in the first innings.
That's just crazy that a guy who, be honest, Australia fans, myself, it wasn't just me and Jihan talking about it. People were talking about how they were thinking about, this might be his last year. He's going to lose the captaincy. Bro, I sometimes why break with, why fix something if it isn't broken? It would be tempting to give the captaincy back to Steve Smith, but you mentioned something earlier, man. He's a leader. Paine knows how to lead. And yeah, I'm not Steve Smith. I'm not Warren. But when those guys faltered, I didn't let this game get away from us. And I went there with my methodical ways and banged out. And I set us up in a good position to win. You know what I'm saying, dude? He was crazy.
Awesome.
Look at this. Wade and Burns. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jahan's eating some crow. Jahan's eating some crow.
Even when I'm winning, I'm still losing somehow because I got to eat crow for Wade and Burns. Even though,
you know what Jahan said? It had me cracking up when I mentioned that. He said, "Yeah, but this is against India bowling."
That's funny. Nah. This is just, Ooh.
Oh, Gabe heard it. Look at, they're tattling on me right now. Gabe heard it.
I know he hates the night watchman name. I was like, oh,
not the name, the concept, you goof.
I know,
and not hate.
I
just not a fan of it.
Paine will have captaincy until he has had enough. It should be. But I've heard a lot of people already saying that Smudge should get it back. But I mean, the guy, think about this too. He took over the captaincy in the darkest times for Australian Tests. The darkest times. Media killing you. Prime Minister killing you. Everybody's killing you guys. And that guy took it on his shoulder and said, all right, guys, there's nothing we can do about that. But he went out and through his captaincy, he led these other players without their two best players in Warner and Smith. And man, you got to take your hat off to the guy. Uday
says, Nick, I own houses both in India and U.S., Southern California. Wow, expensive. I can tell you there is just no comparison. $1 million U.S. in India is a lot more than $20 million in the U.S. Isn't that crazy? The disparity is that much,
bro. $1 in $1 American dollar in Dominican Republic is like $18, bro. $20, something crazy like that. Not to mention that goes a lot further. You know what I mean? Where you can't go to McDonald's here with $20 with your family. $20, you buying a gourmet meal out there for 4 people plus. It's crazy. Trust me, it's I don't know how it works, man.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, when I was in Dominican Republic, I went to, like I said, kids, especially in the areas where we lived at, if you don't pay to go to school, you don't go to school. You know what I'm saying? So we went to a colegio, which is a private like preparatory school, whatnot, and it was the equivalent of like 1,000 pesos or something like that, which is peanuts out here. But it's that's one of the reasons why I always get on my students. Oh, I gotta go to school. You have to? No, it's a privilege to go to school. There's a lot of kids around the world that don't get that opportunity. And sometimes I go off on my hard horse, Nick, and give them the business too much. But man. Who's this putting out these shim guards? Have we gotten an update, by the way, on your boy Shami? Is the arm broken? It didn't look that bad.
I haven't heard anything about it.
I didn't think it was broke. Oh, they're sticking Prithvi Shaw at Silly Point.
What? So he can drop it?
His drop yesterday was bad. He's had a
He's got
Campbell
no confidence.
Bro, he's had a Campbell-like performance this test. People, I mean, you gotta admit that. That's exactly what he's had, a Campbell-like.
Listen to this. Someone had a comment earlier. They said before this test match, he was in 4 tests before that against West Indies. 100, 250s, and a 33 not out.
Who Prithvi shot? Seriously. When were those test matches?
I think it was last year. There's a boundary. And I had said, no offense to Gabe and Biggs and Rennell, but that is West Indies. This is Australia. This is not the time to bring him in.
I'll be the first to say 3 idiots, Sandy B. I'll be the first to say West Indies bowling, we suck. Okay, outside of Gabriel, Shannon Gabriel, you know, Roston Chase is an all-rounder. He's a spinner, but and Holder, we don't have anything, man. And the problem is Shannon Gabriel, Nick, every single test match I've watched, this guy gets hurt. Every single one. He's made out of glass, man.
Hey,
Bro, he got a beautiful ball, but he gets out here all the time.
I should have known it when I was younger. What the kids called me. They called me Mr. Glass.
Roach is 1,000. Roach is 1,000. Look, somebody hit me with Roach. How about Kumar Roach? Yeah, he's 1,000. Kumar Roach was great years ago. Come on now. We would not have been getting smacked against New Zealand if Roach been doing his job.
Look at Joe Burns right now.
Jeez. Yeah, well, you know, they got such a small total to chase. They're just going after it now. Gabe Campbell performs Shaw like every time, rather. Oh, man. Why wouldn't they be?
This is just crazy. All right, I know it's only 27 more runs to go, but I'm getting pretty tired here. I appreciate Gabe coming on. I'm going to go ahead and peace out. I'm going to let you guys have Gabe all to yourself, get some Gabeisms. Gabe, do you want to do a little change real quick before I peace out?
Nah, it's all good. You put in your time tonight, brother. Plus, I'm sorry to say I don't think it's going to take that long. Australia's, you know what I'm saying? We're about to rock somebody's snack box.
Guys, I promise it's not because I'm trying to get weak out here. Gabe, congrats on the win. Jahan, Australian fans, congrats on the win. You guys smacked us around in this second innings. Absolutely well-earned win. Amazing bowling. I'm telling you right now, Gabe, as much as I hate him, I think Hazelwood's become one of my favorite bowlers. This guy's just out of control.
You know what? That just makes me even more angry because he only bowled twice for CSK because we just had to bowl all these other dudes, right?
Dude, this guy's – I watched a video with everyone as a no video reaction, 67 all out against England. He got a 5-er then last year.
Bro, I don't understand. CSK had so much talent this season, and they just refused to use guys. Here goes your boy, Umesh. He loves giving up runs.
Look at Jahan. This is a Nick line right here. I always back these guys to open.
Oh, that's classic. That's classic. Anyway, my friend, get out of here, get some sleep, and I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks for my boy. I'll let Joey know you said hi. Good night, guys. Thanks a lot. Till next time. Adios.
Later. Nick and Gabe, Prithvi Shaw, and Saha must be dropped, right? I mean, I don't understand why they dropped Pant. Pant had just scored a come on, drop. There we go. Pant had just scored 100, right, in a practice match, and then they drop him. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. You know, selection sometimes just doesn't make sense.
he's giving it away. How much? You just poured it in there.
Burns does seem to be in much better form than yesterday. Much better form than yesterday. Jihan, I don't know why CSK didn't play Hazelwood more. I mean, CSK, it's like when they created their team, they forgot that in the IPL they could only play 4 overseas players, right? Because they had Sam Curran. Maybe they just didn't plan to play Sam Curran as much as they did, but as an all-rounder, Sam Curran was basically immovable. You couldn't take him off the team. You had Shane Watson, who eventually did get replaced off the team, who was not really good, and then you have Faf, which meant you could only play one other bowler, and they went with Bravo once he wasn't hurt anymore. I'm trying to remember the other boy's name. They tried him before. It was a South African bowler. I can't remember his name for the life of me. It was not Cottrell. Cottrell played for the Kings 11. Not Ngidi, Luing Ngidi. So they tried Luing Ngidi first, to no avail. And Bravo came in, bowled a couple games, got hurt. And then I think, I'm telling you, Hazelwood only bowled 1 or 2 games, man. Don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, Luing Ngidi. Ngidi. Nah, Jihan Morris was with Nick's team, RCB. I mean, at this point, man, they're so comfortable with this lead that, you can play loose and open and just, play your shots. Yeah, they played to here. Yeah, and Giddy got wickets. He got pumped, but he got wickets. I remember that. Well, Laughter Express. I haven't seen any cricket yet, man. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, but if you gotta go, it's all good, brother. I'm gonna stay and watch my squad anyways. Ooh, great ball. I do like Ashwin. Ashwin played really well for DC. DC Capitals are oof. Fabulous. Oh, wow. What just happened? Saha, what a move. I think that's why they played Saha over Pant. He's a better wicket keeper. Wow. Impressive. Yeah, that was amazing wicket keeping. Way gone, 33 runs. I mean, he did his job, but Drummer boy, relax. It's 1 wicket. We got 9 wickets to go and like 20 runs. Saha dropped 2 catches yesterday. Was it 2? Was it 3 or 2? I thought it was just 2. So, Gabe, you supporting Australia, right? You know it. Oh, cricket for us 2.0. Ozjad clowning me. You know what's so funny? Poor Nick suffered this entire time. The beatdown. Literally, the minute he gets off the stream, the wicket falls. So, now you guys know why we call him the wicket keeper, because when Nick watches, normally wickets don't fall. Bring back Nick. That's funny. Gabe, watch Pack versus New Zealand tomorrow. Yeah, what time is that? That's also a night game. I could watch some after I get out of work because this game will be this won't make it to tomorrow. So this first test match is over. That was a freaking dismissal. It proves. That's funny. You can't be worried. It's 10 p.m. my time. Yeah, I'd probably be here around the same time like today, like right around 11. Yeah, 11:30 probably my time. Sweet. I'll definitely catch some of it then. Pac versus New Zealand. I want to see I've seen Pakistan play, have not seen New Zealand, the team that destroyed my West Indies. Got to be kidding me. Aiden. Dr. Jihan, thank you for the super chat. I watched the last half hour in the Crown Casino yesterday on the giant screen. He had Wicket on the main screen, and he had cricket on the main screen and NFL on the side screens. Okay. Look, NFL action. Yeah, the Thursday night game. There's gonna be some more action tomorrow, Saturday football. We're getting close to the playoffs, so they start having Saturday games, which is cool. Saturday and Sunday games. Woo. Nah. Thank you for the super chat, Jihan. I think you said you're in Perth, right? Wow. Did he lose that ball? What was that? Shaw is the worst. Guys, you got to give Nick a break. Honestly, look at him. That ball's like he didn't drop it. He just didn't even see it. He was like, oh my gosh. He's playing with no confidence right now. I'm telling you. You can tell when a player has no confidence. And, all these guys are great athletes. A lot of times, confidence is just the difference between being successful or not. Yeah, babe, Perth. There's casinos in Perth. Why do home test teams always win majority of the time? Sandy B, I asked the same question. And I was told it's because, the pitch, Shaw is in mental trouble. I agree. The teams are used to their pitches. The pitches favor their the conditions favor the way they, structure their bowling. And, batsmen are just, accustomed to seeing the balls come off of that pitch. Like, when's the last time India played here in Adelaide? You know what I mean? Like, vice versa. When my West Indies went and played in England, when's the last time, they had played at, Lords or all these other, that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? So it's just, which honestly, it lends to Nick's point of letting Indian players play some of the T20 leagues, like Big Bash, right? They play in Adelaide, just getting them experience outside of India. Yes, please, that one. Gabe, Campbell or Shaw? Oh my gosh, you're asking me two of the players right now that I think are in the worst form, Campbell and Shaw. You know what? I would say Campbell because while I can give you 4 or 5 guys I'd rather see than Shaw in there, I'm not sure who the West Indies would bring in to replace Campbell. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot of good players, but from the CPL, I don't know if I've seen other guys. I mean, you got Fletcher, you got a lot of guys, but guys that I'm not sure can handle that role. But you guys say opener. Well, Paticle's the opener, and I know it's T20 still. The kid can open, all right. And I think he had a century actually in domestic play, if I'm not mistaken. As well as Shubman Gill. So I mean, KO Raul. There's tons of guys that can replace Shaw. Dewan. He's just, you can tell he has no confidence right now. KKR boy Gill. Oh yeah, Shubman Gill. You know it. I love me some Shubman Gill. Oh, come on.
Can I pay $10 to Aiden?
Not now.
Sorry, deal.
Okay, $10 to him, but you have to wait to use it.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Dessert or spices? Spices. Have you guys like Barner experienced players? To bring some experienced players. Ooh, Lobashank. Wasting no time and going to work right now. Yeah, yesterday, Ponte said Philip will be in the test squad in the future. I agree. Australia needs Philippe. Is it Philippe or Philip? Philippi? I'm telling you, that kid's a savage. I don't understand why he wasn't playing now. Burns is doing fine. Obviously, 36-54 today. Did not play fine yesterday. Wade, same thing. But those guys, especially Wade, those guys are old. Go to the young boy. You know what I mean? Get him that test experience. I mean, Lobashank is a prime example, right? He was just an injury replacement for Steve Smith. Smith went out with a concussion. They put Lobashank in. End of story. Now the kid is like one of the best players in Australia. Give the kids a chance to play. But, super chat. Thank you, Dr. Jihan. Generally in India, Sri Lanka, etc., ball spins a lot. In Australia, South Africa, the pitches are hard and fast. And England, the ball swings and seems sideways. Yeah, exactly. So you build your team for your home grounds. Although I would argue that you should have bowlers for all conditions. You know what I mean? So you've got a stable of guys, right? You got to have your guys that you can and develop them. Not just, that's why you have to play in those leagues out there. So even if it's T20 or even if it's IPL, you get them used to those Asian to those Asian conditions if you're England, right? Or if you're Australia, or vice versa. If you're India, you're getting them used to those Australian pitches and those England pitches. I mean, even though England doesn't have like a T20 league, right? They don't have a Big Bash. They don't have an IPL. But just, and every, Dr. G. Hodgson, the first person that's mentioned this, how pitches around the world are different and how the conditions play different. If you're trying to really build a dominant team, then you're going to want to have bowlers that can bowl in all conditions, and they can only do that by bowling there. You know what I mean? You think it's Felipe? Okay. Felipe, got it. Hazelwood or Archer? Ooh, still Archer. Still Archer. Even though, was it Hazelwood that made somebody wear one today? Oh, that's an out. That's a bad shot. Come on, Loboshank. You got to do better than that. And I mean, he's trying to hit a big shot there and go home. You know, Ashwin with the wicket. Ooh. Archer or Patty Cummings. That's tough. I really like me some Patty Cummings. That's tough. I got to think on it a little bit. Ooh. Oh, another super chat there. Didn't notice that. Dr. Jihan, thank you. Australia at their peak in the 90s and 2000s when everywhere, home and away, and the same with the Great West Indies sides of the 70s and 80s. Exactly. So when you build, you can win away. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but you've got to build a team that can bowl anywhere. And that's really what it is, guys, because the hitters are going to do what they do. It's the bowling. Can your bowling survive overseas? Oh, here goes Smudge. Will Smudge win this for me? Yeah, but that was a bad shot by Loboshank. You're right, dumb shot. Mira, Gabe, England has Vitality Blast. It's a pretty good tournament. All right. I mean, that's what I would be doing, developing talent that way, developing my arms. If I am running the Australian cricket team or the Indian cricket team, if I'm on the board, like, look, we know we got to get bowlers that can bowl in these conditions. So I'm letting my bowlers play those leagues. I'm gonna get my Pacers to go to play in England and learn those seams, and they may get hit around a little bit. Doesn't matter, and vice versa. Go to England and to Australia, work on those fast pitches. All right, here goes Umesh's first ball of the 20th over. And looks like Smudge gets a single, immediately gets off strike. And now we have Burns back at strike. Burns pushing a 50. You got to be kidding me. More than likely he won't get it, but still, interesting. It's the batsmen who struggle the most. This is interesting. It's the batsman who boundary. Burns is really trying to get that 50. Now, 45. If he gets a 6 here, he could get a half century and finish in style. Dillinger Day says it's the batsmen who struggle the most in foreign conditions. We, South Africa, still haven't learned to play spin. That's interesting because the ball also does something different. So I guess you got to let everybody go out and play. I didn't think about it that way. I figured, your batsmen are going to do whatever they do. But that's where we still, Nick and I are still novices. So we still have to learn those parts of the game, the intricacies of that. Because the ball is bouncing, so it would behave differently. It's going to seem, it's going to get some more spin or be extra bouncy on certain pitches. I did not think about that. Very interesting. Thank you for that message. Ooh. Sup says, but Gareth, if your adjustment is to let them gain experience, you can't then drop Shaw after 2 bad performances. Give him a chance to get experience. Is Shaw a young guy? I don't know. I feel like Shaw, didn't they just say he was going to retire? That's why he's in there? Or was that somebody else? Is Shaw a young guy? Not to mention, his form has been bad since the IPL. Shaw got dropped off his IPL team. DC gave him plenty of chances. I mean, when a guy is wrong, is not right, he's not right. Maybe he's hiding an injury. And even then, again, compare Shaw's performance to Shubman Gill's. That's who I'm fighting for. Look at what they both did. I get it, it's IPL, but it's both good players, both openers, both in the IPL. One guy ended up getting dropped off this team. The other one led his team. That should tell you something. Oh my gosh. He just gave up a 6 for a wicket. Oh, you got to be kidding me. But it is over. Nick's going to love that. Was that Burns that got it too? I just said if he gets a 6, he's going to get the 50. And who was it that misplayed that ball? Oh, so bad. Jihan says, the pitch for the next match is in Melbourne. Will be interesting. They have copped a lot of criticism for it being too flat and batsman friendly in recent years. That is interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Is it the same one that the Melbourne Stars played at the other day, Jihan? Yep, that was Burns, right? Oh. Oh. Brutal. Brutal. Yep. Australia wins by 8 wickets, and it looks like Burns keeps Warner out, right? With that 50, he keeps Warner out. Stop it. Oh. Just proves winning the toss and batting not guarantee anything. Yeah, you're right about that. Congratulations, Gabe. That's right. Appreciate that. Was that Umesh? I think that was Umesh. Shaw is 21. Wow. He is super young. Okay, so explain something to me then. What makes Shaw, and again, I may be completely wrong here, but I'm gonna do the research. Shubman Gill's also 20 or 21. Both guys played in the IPL. Shubman Gill literally was his team's leading scorer. Shaw got dropped. Why do people say, you need the experience? If they're both 21, what makes it for Shaw to have more experience over Shubman Gill? I'm just saying. I don't understand that there. But interesting. A couple super chats. Jihan, for all the stick I gave Joe Burns, to be fair, now he scored more runs. Yeah, than any. Listen, 50 runs. I was killing Joe Burns too. Of course, listen, Jihan, don't ever agree with me, man, because I eat crow no matter what. The cricket gods love to punish me. But the fact that Shaw was chosen over Gill also says something. Well, what does it say? They really think Shaw's that much better than Gill? I've seen Shaw play horribly. Horribly. Again, got dropped twice, not once, but twice on DC Capitals. He was dropped. They brought him back, continued to play poorly. Dewan could not get a good partnership going with the DC Capitals because Shaw kept getting out. So they dropped him again. He kept dropping balls like this in the IPL. Maybe they weren't expecting that to translate to Test. Obviously, it has. So what is it that they see so much in Shaw that they don't see in Shubman Gill? I just think Shubman Gill's a better player. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know. Cummings, man of the match. I don't know. I mean, Hazelwood got a fifer, right? I say Hazelwood's man of the match. It's got to be one of those nuclear arms that the Australian team got there. Bowling wins, baby. Bowling wins. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated, Gian's, because congratulating me. I deserve it after the punishment I've taken over the last few months. Yeah. What? Hazelwood, 5-8. Paine did save the game. If they gave Paine man of the match, I would not say anything about it because he did save that game. You guys are absolutely right. Yeah, you know what? If they gave it to him, they gave it to him. Oh, my broadcast just shut off. I was waiting to see who got man of the match. Cummings did take early wickets too. Those early wickets are important. Hazelwood 6 for 55 and Cummins 7 for 69. Ooh, man. Bro, they just devoured those wickets. Look at that. 13 wickets between the two. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Shaw, U19 World Cup winner. Wasn't Padicle also a U19 World Cup winner and Shubman Gill? Pretty sure. Cummins broke the batting order. It's tough. It's tough. I would say you have to give it to one of those two players. If not, if they give it to Tim Paine, I understand because he did really pick up the team. Not Padicle, Gill, yes. Okay. Gill, not Padicle. Got you. Red Flyer 44. Thank you. Congrats on the win. I appreciate that. See you, drummer boy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with us. You know, we'll be streaming some more. I think I was looking at the schedule. There's 1 or 2 games this weekend from the BBL I'm gonna be able to stream. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 games from the BBL I'm going to be able to stream. Tomorrow, I'll be able to check out New Zealand and Pakistan for a few overs. You know what I'm saying? Probably till at least the first session and not the second session. We'll see what happens. Burns probably saved his spot on the team. With that 50, yeah, I'm assuming he said unless Warner's fit. If Warner's fit, then Burns has to go. If not Burns, Wade's got to go. One of the two. See you on Boxing Day. Oh, you know it. I'll be there for sure, man. For sure. Nice game. Thank you. Nice game, people. Nice game. Green will sit out. Green had a huge wicket today, though, didn't he? Isn't Green who got Kohli? Ooh, I don't want them to sit Green. He's an all-rounder. Wade will play the next match. Oh, we'll see what happens. Wade will play next match. Green caught Kohli. Okay, somebody else bowled it out. Green caught Kohli. Gotcha. I must have read that back. Travis Head will go. You know what? Travis Head did not play well. If I'm being honest, I could see that happening because everybody's excited about Cameron Green. I don't see them just giving him one test match and then saying he's done. You know, I read an article saying he's the future of Australian cricket. So we'll see. How was the Indian food? Fabulous. We got our second part on there. Nick dropped it earlier tonight, and listen, that same night, me and Trey tore it up. Yum. The marinade and alade. That's funny. I don't know who Chand is. Shaw's fate will be the same as Uncut Chand. I don't know who that is. Head is the obvious choice to get dropped. Yeah, I'm thinking if Warner comes back, because you're not going to drop a guy after he scores 50. All right, here we go. Man of the match. Who'd they give it to? Tim Paine. You guys called it. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. You know, for a guy, again, who he gets a lot of criticism because he's not the superstar. He's not Steve Smith. He's not, David Warner. Doesn't put up the huge numbers, but the guy knows how to lead. And I'm eating crow right now because yesterday me and Jihan were like, it was like, well, Tim Paine's gonna be there and he could get a good partnership going with Cameron Green. And I was mocking it. I was like, yeah, okay, Tim Paine shows me he went out and gave his team a big 73 when they needed it. When everybody else's wickets were falling, by the way. He just does. He's like a workman. You know what I mean? He's a workman. And I don't know if you guys know what that means, but he's a guy that grinds. He's not the most talented, physically talented, you know what I mean? But he's the kind of guy that succeeds because he grinds. He just keeps working and working. And so you need guys like that on your team. Somebody said Tim Paine earlier. Good call. I can't remember who said it, but good call. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm okay with it. Yep. So long till next time. I appreciate that, Bill. Yeah, I just wanted to see who got man of the match, and it was Tim Paine. Bill was the one that said it. I was just going to highlight the comment. You guys called it. I didn't think they would consider him because of the big bowling performances by Hazelwood, and Virat's up now and is giving his press conference. But Cummins and Hazelwood had huge games, and I guess everybody else saw what we saw, that first day Australia was not in good shape, and Tim Paine saved it for us. Dr. Jihan, thank you for the super chat. Let's check this out. Tim Paine scored 100 in the Shield this year, and I thought he was looking good in the first 10 balls or so yesterday. He's found some form. Yeah, you know what? He's found some form. I mean, he's not expected to, though, right? I mean, you hear the murmurs, you hear the chirps about the ban being almost over for Smudge. Is he going to be captain again? I think that would be a mistake by the Australian cricket team to remove Tim Paine. I think he's led that team and to respectability again, and it could damage the camaraderie he's built in the locker room. You know what I mean? But thank you for the super chat, Jihan. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, Paine saved the innings for sure. Thank you, Suman. Appreciate that. Oh, I needed a win. I'm telling you. Paine. That's why I love Dean Elgar. South Africa. Limited ability. Huge heart. Yeah, Mully, you know what I mean? You don't got to be the most talented guy. Just bang out. Have heart. And good things will happen, man. Jihan says Tim Paine hasn't scored a lot of runs for Australia, but he's always had the potential. Yeah, I haven't seen it as far as like him putting up those big runs. Here and there he'll do it, but it's just I guess when you're on a team with so many other superstars, you get looked over, Jihan. You know what I mean? I mean, think about the names he's on there with, from Mitchell Stark to Pat Cummins to David Warner to Smudge, Lobashank. I mean, it's easy to get overlooked by so many other people, but he's a rock, man. He's a rock. Laughter Express, you've been watching a lot longer than I have, okay? I wouldn't say that this is the worst team ever in history because they got a lot of talent, man. I'm telling you. I think right now, they're in bad form, obviously. They're playing out of their element for sure. But I just think that some of the players have been in bad form. Again, I know what people are going to say. Test and IPL is different. I get it. But Shaw couldn't survive in the IPL. So if he can't survive in the IPL, he's supposed to survive in a much harder format like Test. Think about that for a second. If we all agree that Test is the highest barometer and you need the highest level of skill to perform at Test, if you can't play in the IPL, if you can't make it in T20, you're supposed to make it in Test. You know what I mean? And again, he's just out of form. And I think some of the bowling choices, again, I like Ashwin. I got no problem with Ashwin. Okay. I like Shami. Of course, Boomerang. Ooh, that ball looked like it hurt. But you got other guys. I mean, oh my gosh. They're showing the replay of that. That looks painful. You got other guys, not the Rahan. I would have liked to see not the Rahan with all his Yorkers up there, Chakrabarti. I still argue Bishnoi is a savage. I get it. He's young. He's a spinner, so probably not here. But I'd like to see him, especially in Indian conditions, which are spin friendly. Kale should have been playing. Exactly. I think more than anything, they got some personnel issues to look at. You know what I mean? They definitely got a Laughter Express. They got to kind of look, and it's the same thing with my team, the West Indies, man. Personnel issues, man. And winning hides everything, right? Winning covers up everything, but when you lose, everybody's looking for the reason they lost. And I mean, it's when the same things happen, and then you look back at the tape, and you like, all right, this person was a part or contributed to the losing. Here, then you got to make a change at some point. You know what I mean? Carnage. Oh, you think it's going to be Carnage? Jihan, they're going to start replacing a whole bunch of people. I mean, at the very minimum, I would love to see some of those other guys I mentioned up there, like Shubman Gill or Padicle. But we'll see what happens. Now, Test Squad, I don't care what they do. You better have David Warner in there. I don't care that, I mean, if Wade's there, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's got to be either Wade, in my opinion, because you can't drop a guy who just scored 50. So it's either going to be Wade that's going to be dropped or, I can't remember his name now. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's late. I can't think. But they're going to be dropping somebody because you're not going to leave. If David Warner's ready to play, you bring him in. Yeah, Travis Heads. Thank you. Travis Heads. Somebody got to sit because Warner's too talented to sit. Sanjay, yep, it's bad, brother. It is bad. He said, "Oh my God, what do I?" No, I don't think they can sit Green. Green has to get every opportunity. He is the future for England, all rounder. They got to give him some, and he played well. There's no reason to drop him. Head or Green? Head for sure. My pain is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I'm sorry to ruin your day, Vivav. Sorry to ruin your day. Senior players like Dhoni and Rohit were great support systems for Kohli's captaincies. Hope people realize that now. Here's a good question. How long is Rohit out? Is Rohit just not going to play on the test team? Is Rohit not playing on the test team, guys? Yeah, HR, let me know, because I know Rohit's been hurt for a while since the IPL, so he is in the third test. Rohit will play the last two tests. Okay, because that'll help. I was just thinking about that. You know, if they're going to lose Kohli, at least if they get her Rohit back, they got a shot. So Warner back, Rohit back. We'll see some more action in the next test match. Okay. O'Keefer said whenever they don't play Sharma, they lose. Jihan, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Because England, whenever they don't captain with Joe Root, don't win. And that's crazy because I don't think Root's the best player on that team. I don't think he's even better than Stokes. But Stokes, 2 times he's had a chance as a captain, has not won. All right, Gabe, Indian lineup for the next should be KL Rahul, Agarwal, Punjara, Gill, Rahane, Virat, Pant. Yes, bring Pant back. Ashwin, Bumrah, Umesh, and Lord Siraj. If Shami is injured, I do not know about Siraj. That's probably where I disagree with you. I love the rest of the lineup. Yep, Pant for Saha for sure. He can rake. Put in KO Rahul and give Shubman Gill. I'll take that lineup. Except Siraj, I would think, but I get it too. They just can't bring somebody the ball. They got to go into quarantine. So they got to go with whatever they have. Phil, yesterday I went to bed thinking it will be a dream win today for India. And I woke up to this. Phil, you missed. And good for you. Because after you see a score, it doesn't hurt as bad. It's like, all right, the game's over. But had you lived it, it would have been rough. Because, the wickets fell. Oh, did the wickets fall? Australia was on fire. Siraj's bouncers in the practice game caused Shami to get injured. Did he hit somebody? I'd rather Jadeja for Gill. India needs experience. Jadeja can bowl too. So I'm not too mad at that. And we've seen Jadeja hit too. He saved that game against Australia when they were playing, what was it, T20? Or was that ODI? I can't remember. Or Jadeja for Raleigh. I think I would change Jadeja for Raleigh. But Hazelwood, the new GOAT now. Ooh. Head is online. Head is online ahead of Wade at Gabe. Delay play green. I love the haiku there. Jadeja I think that might be what I would do. I bring in Jadeja, better fielder, good all rounder, and replace him with Virat. All right, guys. Well, it's been a lot of fun with you guys. Much love. Thanks for coming on tonight and listening to us crazy Americans rant about cricket. Win or lose, it's always a fun time. Always a fun time. Always much fun. A lot more fun when I win. I'm actually gonna text Nick right now. Yep, this is the kind of this stuff I do to him. Oh, I'm petty. Let me grab my phone. Text Nick right now and tell him Australia won. I was gonna go with Australia won. You suck. Yeah. There you go. Nick Peterson. Hit him with the Australia won. I love ruining his day. Looks like we got one super chat before we get out of here. Let me see if I can find it. There we are. I meant that when the Indians unnecessarily bounced the Australian a tail ender in the practice game, the Indian bowlers were always going to be targeted this game. Now Shami's injured. Interesting. I did not know that happened. Was that the same practice game where Paine got the century? Laughter Express, read your comment. All right, let me go see if I can find it. Thank you for the super chat, Jihan. Yeah, you don't throw at somebody, man, because they're going to throw back at your guy. You don't do that. If that's what happened, then yeah, you got your teammate hurt. It happens. Jadeja was practicing maybe Gil open. Virat at 4, Jadeja at 6. I'm okay with Gil opening. He did it for KKR, man. The guy is talented. He can't do worse than Shaw. Let's just be real. He can't do worse than Shaw. All right. Reaver says disaster batting class very well. Could have not been left-handed batsman in the lineup, Gabe. That's a good. Oh, Nick in the chat. I thought he was gonna wake up to that text I sent him. There's another team I can't remember who had all right-handed hitters, no left-handers, and it hurt them. I think it happened in the CPL, and like I can't remember what team it was, but yeah, you got to have some balance. So some left-handed hitters would help. Kind of break up that monotony. I'm trying to think, is Jadeja left-handed? I can't remember. Nick, all in love, brother, all in love. I figured you'd be sleeping. Yes, right, Jadeja is left-handed. Oh, yeah. Laugh out loud. Nah, not even I could win them all. Exactly. Well, I agree. Jadeja does need to get in there, and Pat is also left-handed, so that would definitely help too. It brings them more balance, and we'll see. We'll definitely see. But we'll see what happens in that next test. Tomorrow we'll be trying to get some more tests in. I'm gonna see if I can get off, like I said, a little earlier tomorrow. If not, well, you guys know. You guys said about 11:30, so I'll be on at 11:30 to go ahead and check out that New Zealand Pakistan game. I want to see. Oh my gosh, I want to see the greatness. Who I also said was just average. He's okay. He wasn't that good in the IPL, and then all of a sudden he came out and smocked my West Indies. Kane Williamson. Oh my gosh, Kane Williamson. You got to be kidding me. Anyway, guys, you know the deal. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.